Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only, Z-A single God, Zaggard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and it is a wonderful Fainting Friday. We will be playing Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke Day 3. We've already lost 6 Mon. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I shouldn't be, but it is what has happened. We will live through it. But for now, we have some important stuff to do. We have to say hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Lily. How are you doing today? Hello, Dude Man. Hello, Destroyer, Gladiator. Welcome, all 3 of you, to the chat. It's so good to see you all. I am so happy. This is a wonderful Friday. It's a little chilly in my room, so I might cough or sneeze a couple times. I can't believe I forgot to get water. I was like, what do I need to do before the stream? Let's see. I need to put this up, this up, this up. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I should always have, I need to like fill up the 2 bottles that are behind my desk. You guys can't see them. Here, let me see if I can reach back there without knocking anything over. Ugh! I have another bottle behind, not behind my desk, behind my monitor, I should say. And I don't know if you heard that, but here's 2, and they're empty, and I should really just fill them up so I have them ready in case this happens again. But anyways, guys, thank you. And Lily, thank you for contributing 6,000 total scales, your dragon scales, to the Stream a Horror Game Challenge. That is one step closer to making me, Zaggard, play something scary for you, the chat. And I am not looking forward to that if we pass. I mean, I will do it. I will do it. I don't know what game I'll play. Probably what I'm thinking is Dead by Daylight Survivor. And if people like that enough, maybe I'll play it some more. I tend to react pretty badly when it's scary. So it'd be Pokemon Day today. That is correct. But there is one more thing I have to do. I've been forgetting. Hello, Yuki. How are you doing? I've been forgetting to do a thing for the last week or so because I got sick and then I got busy. But I need to put on my makeup. You know, I said I'd do it all of January and I didn't, so I might add extra days. But here, let's see. Let me move this over. But before we do that, guys, there's one more important thing. It is almost the weekend, so I have to thank everybody from the last 7 days for doing any sort of thing on the stream. Destroy Gladiator, thank you for adding 500 bits to the stream. It means so much. We are so much close, or not bits, the channel points, dragon scales. There we go. My brain mixed them up for a second. That's what happens when you have ADHD and dyslexia. The wires just get crossed constantly. But thank you, that's one step closer. And Yuki, thank you for adding 6,000 total to the Stream a Horror Game Challenge. Right, that's a thing, isn't it? I know, everybody forgot it. Nobody even brought it up, which just shows to show that the chat is so wonderful. I love you guys so much. You didn't even bombard me and yell at me for not wearing the makeup. If you had told me, I would have done it. I just forget. It's literally not that I don't want to do it or I'm trying to, like, not remember. It's that it's just so much kept ending up happening right before the stream. It's the same reason I forgot to get water. I was like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, and then I forget this. Honestly forgot to. Well, that just means you're here for me, which means even more. But before we put the makeup on, I have it right here, so I don't forget. Remind me. But I would like to thank everybody in the last 7 days for helping the stream. For those of you who followed Shadow Jackie, Dutsy Siren, Mewtwo5270, Looped Death 1233, Nerd the OCD, Argonaut 109, Big John 012, Scar Goes 0, and It's Rogue 7. Thank you all for following in the last 7 days. You have grown the followers of the Dragon Horde, of the Dragon Lords, that much more. It means so much to have you here. Thank you very much. But even more important than that, not that it wasn't important, I would like to thank Lily for contributing not just 100, not just 200, but 255 bits 7 days ago and 95 bits 2 days ago. Thank you for that. I could do the math in my head. Let's see how well I do the math. Okay, so 5 plus 255 is 260 plus another 90. That's 200. That's 350 bits total. Thank you for 350 bits, Lily. It means so much. Lily is redeeming. She gets to name the next Mon. Whatever it is, this is gonna be the next one. Probably a good name for a fire type, but here we go. Smaug. Like the dragon. 350 bits? No, hot damn. I know, right? 350? Okay, so the next, everybody, somebody, Yuki, Lily, anybody, write it down in the Discord what the most recent name here was, and at me in the Discord. Just do it in the general for now. I'll make a new page for Pokemon names or something. Somebody write it down, and and that'll be the next one. Smaug. Write down Smaug and just at me. All right. But also, I would like to thank Claire. She's not here. I know she's on the stream. She just left work. But thank you for subscribing for 16 months in a row, Pelican. It means so much. It is so sweet of you to do that. And any one of you who subscribes, give bits, follows, uses channel points, whatever you do, thank you so much for just being here in my stream. It always means so much to me. Like, even Yuki, Toko, whenever, even if I'm arguing with you guys about like what I like in Sentai's or Power Rangers or language or anything like that, I am thankful to have you guys here. I would rather look, I argue just because that's kind of in my nature to kind of argue against people. It's not that I think you're wrong or I think I'm right. It's just my nature to have a very heated, like, I get energetic because I grew up with a dad who has 4 brothers and they argue all the time. I could tell you that story some other time if somebody would like to hear about that. But thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure if whose Discord name is I sent for Sebastian started, but thank you for adding me. So that way I have Smaug. I see it there. And again, thank you all for following, for the bits, for the subscriptions, every one of you. Now let's get into the hard part. I've never done my makeup before. Well, that's not true. When I was 15, I was in a musical theater show. And they had us do makeup, but it was very, very basic makeup. It was just like putting a layer of white over your face because we were supposed to kind of, I think we were doing Alice in Wonderland, and we were supposed to kind of look like, you know, cartoon characters, so we looked extra white, you know. So let's see. I think I'm probably caking this on too much, but let's. Let's see how this looks if I do it myself. I literally have to close my eye or hold my eye closed. I can't do it myself. Tell me how this looks. Lily, you're probably better at makeup than I am. Because I've seen some of your videos. You have some pretty interesting stuff. Tell me how I'm doing. If this is making you cringe, you know, even better, because that's just who I am. How's that look? That looks kind of insane, but I kind of like it. As someone who literally wears no makeup, I have no advice. Oh, really? I thought you were wearing makeup in those videos. Or maybe you were just wearing a really shiny mask. Those are your TikToks, right? The art ones? Because it looks like your art. And it is something of the waters, right? Are you just wearing a mask or glitter? Okay, this is gonna be the hard one for me to do, because ladies, any ladies who wear makeup, you know, I'm not a fan of when people wear a bunch of makeup to try and make themselves look completely different. I'm really not. But I do respect the grind, you know. Okay, this one is way worse than this one. I obviously this one. Look at this. I have like so much extra there, but you know I did it. You know I'm gonna say that's not bad. It looks kind of crazy, but it's perfect for me. Looks good so far. Thank you, dude, man. What a compliment, by the way. Dude, man, says the makeup looks good. Never thought I'd say that in my life. I wore a mask, just wear pretty masks. Oh, well, they're very pretty. I like them. Eyes about to become dark as heck. Looks like you got punched in both eyes. Well, not yet. Someday. Okay, lipstick is easy. If you don't know how to put on lipstick. What a beautiful woman. Thank you. It means so much. Okay, let me try this one. Yeah, lipstick is the easy part. All right, and we have one more thing to do. Because for a short while, we were at 30 subscribers, and my 30 subscriber message was to dye my hair. And you all voted on purple, so I got this spray dye that I'm going to use. What's the instructions say? Visible on all hair types, wash out in one shampoo. So it's going to get washed out, guys. Sorry, I don't have time to go to an actual salon or do a whole hair thing. But it will be dyed purple for, I place, you know what? I'm gonna go get a towel so none of this stuff gets on. You know, I should just move my jacket real quick. So the dragon jacket, the Spyro jacket is gonna put it over here. It's gonna be off to the side. Spray on it and then. Now let me. I'm gonna get one more towel so I can put it over this because I don't want to ruin this shirt. This is actually a really nice shirt. I want to get. So we'll be back one more time. One more time. Thankfully the towels are like. I have returned. I feel like a dinner theater now. Okay. Let's. And then I'm gonna take my headphones off for now. I'll keep them off for a bit because I don't want to ruin my headphones. So let's see, what other instructions are there? May transfer, follow fabric wash instructions. Lighter the hair, the more vibrant the color. Well, my hair is actually pretty. I'm thinking I should stop wearing headphones by themselves. I should probably wear a beanie with headphones, or maybe some other type of headphones. Okay, let's open this. All right, let's just get it over with. Oh, this is cold. Ah. It's like right on my forehead, guys. Yeah, let me wipe the... Actually, kind of like how that looks. That kind of looks nice. I don't want to dye my... I want to actually dye my hair purple now. Okay, so my hair is now purple. I've got the makeup and everything on. No, I'm gonna keep these off. Just to be safe. And I'm gonna keep the towel. I didn't get it on my shirt, did I? On the towel? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Well, that actually looks pretty... It's something. Oh, goodness. It's something, all right. I kind of like it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. I'm just gonna keep the towel here for no reason really, but I'm just gonna do that. And I'm gonna move this somewhere way over here so there's not a chance that I'll accidentally knock it over and it somehow spray. I don't know how that would happen. I don't know why I'm thinking that's a thing that could happen, but I am, and I don't want it to. But look at this. Look at this. Look at me. I feel like the Joker now. Like Nightshade got spooked by the sound of the spray can. Isn't that right, kitty? Yeah, that was scary. I didn't like the spray can sound. I was taking a nice nap, and then all of a sudden there was a snake everywhere going and I didn't like it. Oh, it's okay. Fine now. Look how good of a kitty she is. Scratch your head. Just kind of stick. She doesn't freak out and move. She still will freak out and noodle a little bit sometimes, but not too much. I just want on her special kitty chair. Might be better to check it on the shelf for extra safety. Good point. Which reminds me, if you haven't noticed, I put up some of my Zelda stuff and 2 of my paint pictures up there. I'm going to be adding some lights hopefully soon. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Still kind of figuring that out myself. Blue hair looks. This is purple. This is purple, not blue. Although it kind of looks blue in the light. Honestly, though, from far away it looks purple, but up close it looks blue. Huh. Yeah, it's fine. Blue hair looks good on you and your makeup looks bold and intense. I approve. Thank you. Thank you. Nightshade is cute. I know, she is so cute. She's a little cutie. She's a little fluff cutie. I mean, that's why I want to get another camera. That way I can get a better camera here. Like an actual good camera. And then I'll use this one. Just look at the cat all day. Hi, Tokoyami. Welcome back, friend. It's indigo. Oh, true. It probably is indigo. Let's see what color it actually... What does it say? Does it say a color on here? It says purple 200, and it's supposed to look like this. If that'll, yeah, it's supposed to look like this, and it says at the bottom purple 200. So I don't know. I'm gonna be playing platinum while watching this because I'm trying to beat Volkner. Nice. Tokoyami has contributed 8,000 total scales to the Stream a Horde game challenge. Thank you, Toko, for that. We are one step closer. Let us see how close we are actually. I don't pay attention too much to how close that is. Not because I don't want to, because I just, you know. Oh, I think Claire might still be here. Let me show Claire real quick before she leaves. Pelican! Come in real quick.
Ah! You was like staring at me. Like your eyes are here.
Although I got it on my forehead.
Oh, I was looking up. Hey, you need dye one.
Wash out. I got it on this towel a bit. Cause...
We can dye it.
If you want to. Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Yes.
Anyways, that was Claire just before she left. Let's see. Currently, it says we are at 2%, guys. So we are. Let's see. Is there a way for me to see how much further it is? It just looks like it's at 2%. But we have 27 days left, so we're pretty close to getting that done. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to talk to you guys about in the stream before I forget? I think I have everything memorized. Oh, if you want to go see the first episode, I just posted that to this morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to post the second episode tomorrow and the third episode on Sunday, which is this episode. That way we will be caught up. I didn't have it ready yet because there was some art I was getting. Oh, you can see Nightshade. Look at her. Look at Nightshade. Look at that cute kitty. Nightshade. Nightshade. She's saying hi. She's hearing Claire get her lunch and everything in a plastic bag. Anyways, yeah, the reason I didn't post them up is because if you look at the thumbnail, there's an art of me as if I was a Pokemon character or in the same art style. I didn't draw that myself. I had it commissioned. I needed to wait for that to be finished. All right, but guys, let us get into Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Where's there it is. I was trying to find my picture. It says we've contributed 21,000 scales. Yes, but we need 1 million. 1 million. At least, I think I said it to him. Yeah, I set it to 1 million. So we're at 2% now. Wait, no, wouldn't that be 20%? Am I mathing wrong? Yeah, wouldn't that be 21%? Ah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, the point is that we're gonna be playing Pokemon now. I think I got some of it in my eyes a little bit. Ah, damn it, I just wiped off the... 21,000 is 21% of 100. Oh, right. So this is 2,000. You're right. My bad. You're right. I was doing the math wrong in my head. I was adding an extra 0 to the percentages for no apparent reason. Where's my emulator? No, it's under PC. That's right. It's under PC. There we go. Found it. Found it, guys. We found it. Oh, I got it in my eye a little bit. Which means I've ruined my makeup a little, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, guys, I need to go BRB because it's like my eye is getting tortured, so we'll be right back. And we are back, everybody. Sorry that took so long. And let's see, what are 1 million? I should have gotten water. You mind? Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water because my throat is getting tired. I'm gonna fill up 2 bottles just to be extra safe. So I'll be right back. It shouldn't be more than less than a minute. But before I say that, I should probably have mentioned that I'm doing a platinum Nuzlocke and lost all but my starter at Candace, which was sad. That's the ghost type gym, right? Or is that the ice? I'm pretty sure that's ghost. No, that's the ice. Mind which one it is, but I know exactly what you mean. I've done the exact same thing myself. We know in this stream about losing everything but your starter. Wait, is this gonna... Okay, good. I was just checking to make sure that there no other music. We'll be right back. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, you're gonna get the chair cam for a minute. Special edition chair cam incoming. And we're back, chat. We're back. I am so sorry. I had to get some water. I had completely forgotten. Not once, but twice had I forgotten to get water. Chair-chan is wearing clothes for once. Chair-chan. Alright. Let's get back into the game, everybody. Alright. The gym in Cerulean City was full of tough trainers. Preparations had to be made. Took on Cerulean City gym leader Misty's Starmie with Ivysaur and won somehow. After everybody died, departed the gym in Cerulean City. Don't remind me. In Cerulean City, took on Lavier's Ratatat with Ivysaur and won somehow. Just barely won twice. Daggers saved. Oh, we're down to Anubis and Tauren. Our newest member of the team. Well, we need to level a bit. What is our level cap right now? I think it's 24, right? I forget every time I click out of the emulator, it stops. Let's see. Okay, so let's level Tauren a bit. Up to like level... We should stop at probably level 20. Grass starters are clutch at sea. Well, they have like a lot. They're pretty tanky usually. That's why, especially if they're duo type. If they're monotype, they're trash. Gust. Send them flying to the heavens, Tauren. Rip their body with the power of wind. It's using the Wind Shuriken Rasengan here. How's everybody's week been? My week has been amazing. All right, we've had a new person, Gladiator Destroyer, who's been here for every stream since he joined. We've had our good old friends Yuki, Toko, and Lily here. It's been great. We've had a bunch of new followers, which is always awesome. I've been uploading mostly consistently on TikTok and getting at least a couple hundred views per video, which is just like, I know it's TikTok, so it's easier to get views. People just see them and jump by. But either way, I'm just so happy to see that at all. And I've been really working hard on stuff, and it's really just good to see people here. We're up to like what, 5 viewers average, which is great. I'm hoping by the end of the I'm hoping 5 months from now we can get up to at least 10. That's what I'm looking forward to. Torterra and Venusaur are amazing, but Meganium is bad. Yeah, it sucks. Meganium is kind of the worst starter, at least one of the worst starters ever. And the other thing that sucks is that Meganium is in the gen that is literally the worst for Meganium's type. Like, the first 2 gyms are strong against grass type. Like, the first gym is a flying type, which grass is weak to. Second one is a bug type, which grass is weak to. Third one is normal. Grass doesn't really have anything to do to help fight against it. And also, normal types are just really good, and everybody kind of has some trouble with Whitney. It's unfortunate, because I really love all 3 of the Gen 2 starters. Like, everything about... I love all their designs. First evolution, mid, and final. I mean, Gen 2 is my favorite. So it's no surprise there. Ah, that feels better in my throat. We've been talking. We've been chatting so much here. The chat. Let me know, guys, is the music okay? You can hear it, right? Leveled up to level 15, which means you'll evolve in like 2 more battles, I want to say. Maybe 3. We're going to be doing a lot of running back and forth, chat. Because we need to level our... we need to level Tauren as much as fast. Can hear loud and clear. Good, buddy. That's good to know. My week's been good. I've been watching a lot of Go Ranger. Oh, by the way, I saw that the intro you posted for by spamming the intro you posted for Gaki Ranger, Wild Beast fighting style, I think is what they were saying. I was able to kind of follow the story. It's the one with the red, blue, and yellow ranger, and they all have beast forms and stuff. I liked the song. Again, the songs are good. It's just I don't like the content the song is connected to enough. You know, it's like I like Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, especially Yu-Gi-Oh GX. I really like that gen, but a lot of people didn't like it, and I think the songs are, oh my god. Look up the song for Yu-Gi-Oh GX. I'd play it, but I don't want to get copyright strike. That's just gonna run away. Let's see if we can kill it in one shot. Damn it. Let's see. And so far it's becoming a favorite of mine, and I found a new character to shrimp over. Not your back, dude. I was shrimping super hard, like back shrimping like this at my dad's computer, and that's why my back hurt. But it's doing so much better today. I should have taken an ibuprofen before stream, but I didn't even think of it because my back hasn't been hurting too bad. It's actually been pretty good. Same. Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil lines are my 3 favorite non-legendary Pokemon that they should have done more dual types for the starters. Yes. Oh, and Abra. Well, here's the thing. This is back before they really realized that starters need a dual typing. None of those starters, and it was only the second game, and they thought it was going to be the last game in the series when they made it, so they didn't really plan to make those starters that good. I think they purposely made them... They purposely made them weaker than the starters in Gen 1. I should still get a stab because he's flying all right. That's fine. All that matters is the song is good. Look, here's the thing. Here's one thing Japanese shows in general do well is they do their intros. I love intros for pretty much every Japanese show I've ever seen. Let me check something. Which one has more power? Summary. Oh, they both have 40? Not a huge... Let's see if we can kill it in one shot. Yes! Okay, free XP. I know, I wish we could have caught an Abra too, because Kadabra is so broken in this game, in this gen. Even though they added the Dark type in Gen 2, and this is a Gen 3 version of Gen 1. It ends up not matter. Oops. It ends up not mattering because there are no Pokemon that become Dark types in Gen 1. So, Psychic types are still broken in this game. Even after all the nerfs, they're still the strongest type in Gen 1. Them and Dragon. I think they're stronger than Dragon, which personally I like because I love the Dragon type. Obviously, if you know anything about my channel or me. But yeah, seriously guys, back to really good intros. Look up Yu-Gi-Oh! GX English intro and Japanese intro and tell me they're not like just super catchy, super bangers that you would just want to like just headbang to. I think I hear Nightshade asking to come back in. Can you guys hear the cat, by the way, when she meows like that? Nightshade. She has her favorite toy, and I usually leave it outside for her, but this way she can play with it whenever she wants. I don't know if chat can... Yeah, you guys won't see her playing with the toy, unfortunately. Not until I get another camera that can show it for me. What's his HP at? Yeah, let's just heal him. I'm sorry we're doing so much grinding. It's just... I wouldn't be doing this grinding if it weren't for the fact that we lost our entire team. And I don't want to have to start from the beginning. I mean, it's only 2 gyms. I can... So 2 gym badges. How awesome. I know, right? Both of them, they wrecked us pretty hard, though, for both. let's hope we can, unfortunately, 6 deaths, so that means 3 deaths on average per gym badge, which is not a good number. I'm hoping we can get some Mons to help us fight against, Volkner? Yeah, no. Lieutenant Surge's, Electro types. Alright, Torin. One-shot it. Let's go. Don't let it live. You're gonna become a Pidgeotto soon. By the end of this, we'll have a Pidgeotto. Sweet scent. You fool! Now you shall die! Yes! We're gonna have a Pidgeotto now. Oh, wait. Oh, it evolves at 18, doesn't it? Damn it. I thought it was 16. That might have been the earlier games. I think they did make them evolve later. Or is it in the later games they gave it a lower leveling cost? I can't remember. Can you hear the cat, by the way, playing with her toy? Do you hear like a banging sound? If so, that's my cat playing with her toy. The blonde guy who appeared after the main villain is Long. In which series? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean by Long? I'm very... Or is that the name of the character? So... to capitalize it so I know, otherwise I'm just gonna be very confused. Oh shit, I used Tackle. Fuck. Okay, just use Spin. That's okay, actually, this will save me some PP for Gus. We should have went up and leveled before we decided to go against Mist. I'll have to remember that if we have to do a run again. Oddish shall die. Gen 4 starters are basically narrowed down because it's either fancy trash, a tank, or a boxer. Oh, you mean Empoleon? Empoleon is fine, but not great. So yeah, it kind of is fancy trash. It was never... Piplup and Empoleon were never my favorites. My favorite was always Turtwig, Grotle, Torterra. I've played Gen 4 like 3 times, and I always pick Turtwig as my starter. The only time I haven't played it is the new one that just came out. The remake, because there's so many problems with the remake. Like, they didn't even make most of the game better. Like, it's still just as much of a slog. It's actually easier from what I can tell. It's just... It's poorly remade. Just really poor. And I get it. It's because it's not made by Game Freak. It's made by... oh, I didn't... Well, I wanted to use Tackle, but it doesn't matter. It's made by a secondary company because they wanted to work on Arceus. So Arceus better be freaking good. I hear it's good so far. I'm probably not going to play it on stream. I'll probably play it just by myself. Could have made a Platinum remake and said, I know, right? Like, what were they actually thinking? I think they were just like, fuck it. People will play... Ooh, a crit. Nice job, Tor. Nice job. Really? That close? Yeah, Torin is doing good. But they should have just made a Platinum remake. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, I know why they didn't. They were just thinking, it doesn't matter what we make. They're gonna buy it no matter what, and we'll have this app company, a company that makes app games. They'll make the next one, and it'll be good enough for sales. Which, that makes me so mad, because Pokemon Company, the biggest multimedia company in the world, look it up. It's bigger than Disney, all right? They have the money to hire another set of developers who are just as qualified as Game Freak. But they didn't want to, because they're just like, oh, we don't like hiring outside of Japan because we're Japanese. And it's Long as the boss villain in Gecko Ranger, the reason I told you that is because I only told you that he is a dragon god. Oh, right, right. Okay. But will they what? Will who? Okay, who is they and what are they? You asking? Will they do? I is confused. Nice crit, Torrent. That's twice already in the first what? Hour? You're getting crits? You're critting like there's no tomorrow? Good job, man. Good job. Alright, let's take this Pidgey down. You know, them! Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You know, the answer is, it depends on them. If they will. We can't know for sure. Yes, royal, them, and they. Of course. My apologies, Lily. I'm sorry. I'm not an English major. I am an Angerish major. I speak English very angry. Because I am an Angerish major. Ayah! Ayah! Alright, you're gonna have to get healed after this. Oh, right. I forgot to change the question of the day. I knew there was another thing I was forgetting. Let me go do that real quick. Elements. Arceus looks really good. It looks really good, but I'm also hesitant because Game Freak has been a little, you know, little iffy the last while. Okay, here's the question of the day. All right, new question of the day up. Let's see if it sticks, all right? Though I'm kind of biased because Cyndaquil. True, agreed, makes sense. I watched someone play some of it. The game is super nice. All right, that's good to know. I look forward now. Kitty. Did you guys just hear my kitty sneeze? If you could... I thought I wrote it right. I did not. One more time. One more time. All right. I fixed it. I actually wrote it correctly now. Deep poison? Yes, yes. Wait, is Torn a girl? She'll survive this poison. If you could eat one Pokemon, which would it be? No, you gotta pick one. Gotta pick at least one Pokemon. I want to try Slowpoke Tail. It's apparently a delicacy. It's super tasty. It's supposed to be like super delicious. So delicious people will pay like hundreds of dollars for it. Oops, didn't mean to go in there. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna turn the mic down just a bit. Like, can you still hear me like pressing on the key? Shit, fine. I'll go with the ice cream one. Oh, vanilla and vanilla. Makes sense. That makes sense. He had 4 forms of human, dragon, warrior, true, and robot dragon. He gets in Mecha Ranger versus Go Unger movie. Or is it supposed to be Goonger? Goonger. Goonga. Alcreme? Ah, the cream one. That makes sense too. It's literally a cream Pokemon. A cream Pokemon. Alright, come on. Die, you stupid random Pidgey. This is Torin. She's not to be messed with. I love Alcreme. So cute. Yeah, but would you eat Alcreme, Lily? Would you eat him? Would you eat an Alcreme? I would. So, Never. Well, you gotta pick one to eat, Lily. You gotta pick one. You have to answer the question. If you don't answer it, Pokemon are friends, not food. Incorrect. Incorrect. In the anime, they show them eating Pokemon. So they're both. They're both. Plus, people actually do eat Pokemon. Literally, they do. I'll be a vegetarian. Eat grass like the Miltanks. Okay, which grass type would you eat? Grass type Pokemon are still grass. So which one would you eat? It's pronounced Goonger. Goonger. Or is it Goonger? Is it Goon? Goonger? Or Goonger? I'm assuming it's Onger because in Japanese, oh, they make the on sound. On. Goonger. Or is it Goonger? It's probably not Ger. It's probably Ger. It turns into a brew. Delicious. Although I'm not a huge cake fan. I never really liked cake or pie. I don't like most baked goods. Like I do. They're good. So Goonger. I'm just gonna say Goonger. No. Or Goonger. Goonger. What? What? You see that sliver of health it had? I don't want any. You have to. You have to do it to survive. It's the only way. It's the only way, Lily. It's the only way.
You must eat them on.
I still have a tickle in my throat. It's really annoying. This is like the second or third time in my life where I've had a cough that just sticks with me for like months. Or eat worms. There are no earthworm Pokemon. Right there. Got Weedle. Weedle is literally a worm. Literally a worm. Or the closest thing to it. So she's saying she'll eat Weedles. Got it. Or Caterpies. Weedles or Caterpies. Oh, I know a worm Pokemon. Wurmple. You're eating Wurmples. Do you remember about the samurai? Yes, the one they had a fan. Pole. No! Torin, yes! I said earthworms. There's no earth. Wurmple is literally an earthworm, essentially. It's the closest equivalent, therefore, said Wurmple. Can't take it back now. Can't take it back. Lilia said she will eat Wurmples. Wurmple is the one Pokemon she would eat. Got it. Actually, let's go heal up just to get our PP back. Yes! Horn is now a Pidgeotto! I'll just starve then. Or live on dust or windowsills. On the windowsills. Too late. All your meals shall now be Wurmple food from now on. Wurmple cake, Wurmple pie, Wurmple milk tea. That sounds net. Like a blended up Wurmple. Think about how nasty it is. Like blend it. It kind of makes me want to gag a little bit. Just worm. You're eating worm meal at that point. Oh, what we give to fit? Oh wait, is this a new route? Have we caught a Porkman in Route 25 yet? Let's see. No, we haven't. Guys, we can catch a new Mon. Yeah, we might be at level now. All right, let's okay, this is gonna be hard. First, let's swap to Anubis. Then we'll use Leech Seed. This way it won't kill it in one shot. We're gonna then after that we Well, what's it called? Talk about the villains, because for some reason I didn't talk about the villains. Because I wanted to keep talking about the actual Rangers. They seem so cool. And the different weapons they could use. Dang it. ABI. Ugh. Just keep using leech seed. We'll waste the PP. We're not gonna use it much in battle. I don't think so. Can you guys hear me the whole time, by the way, or does it cut in and out? Let me turn it down just a smidgen. Can you still hear me? Let me know. Man, once it gets a little lower, I'm gonna turn it up just a notch. Yeah, I'll just leave it here. This is like kind of my normal volume. I don't want to push my audible. Okay, let's catch this Weedle. All right, Weedle's name, if we catch it, is gonna be Smaug. Smaug the Beedrill. Weedle, the hairy bug Pokemon, often found in forests and grasslands. It has a sharp, toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. I don't think I've ever seen something described as with of around 2 inches. They just catch that wormy bastard. All right, Smaug is his name. Smaug. Alright, let's go heal Smaug real quick. Because we're probably going to want to level him a bit. Using freedom units. Wait, what? I'm confused. What do you mean using freedom units? Was that supposed to be for another chat, Yuke? Hey. Inches better than meters. Come at me, bro. Inches are easier to remember than meters. My hand is about 6 inches. I had that memorized since I was about 8. All right, Bish, let's go. You're gonna go see Bill. First, we battle. Yeah, inches way easier. Onyx. Okay. We're have to send out Anubis. Like 12 inches in a foot, 3 feet in a yard. See? Makes sense. Multiples of 3. 5,280 feet in a mile. See? The leader of the Yoki, is that, or Yokai? I think you misspelled Yokai. Because I'm pretty sure Yokai is spelled K-A-I. Doesn't matter. I'll just say Yoki for now. The Yoki is entity that has craved war and death since his existence. Like he was born from the dark souls of monsters, and the first thing he did was slaughter a bunch of monsters using their blood to make armor and their bones to make a sword. Alright, cool. Cool. Hiker Dwayne, you're something. Hey, kid. Dad took me to a great party on the SS Anne at Vermilion City. What does that have to do with battling? Slowpoke. My grandpa made chicken for dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. What kind of what did he season it with? Salt, pepper, thyme, cumin, paprika. That is curious. All right, come on. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked here. All right, unless he crits, we'll be able to kill him. Oh, thank God. Okay, we gotta run back now. I love chicken, by the way. Chicken is delicious. It's probably my... It's yokai. I didn't realize I didn't realize I spelled it incorrect, is I think what you meant to say. Okay, so it is yokai. If there's one thing I know, it's for foreign languages, it's how to pronounce and spell. Did someone just ring the doorbell? All right, Smaug, evolve into a Kakuna. Yes, I'll be right back after this. I need to see if someone rang the doorbell. Yeah, they were at the wrong address, which is kind of sus. I mean, they was probably right next door. Smaug evolved into a Kakuna. Now with his rock-hard scales, he shall defend against all damage. Lol. I know, right? Showing up at the wrong house. You stepped into the wrong neighborhood, which means we'll help you find your way to the right one. That way you don't get hurt by nobody. Alright. Alright. So you gotta take a left at and then a right at and just walk for 700 blocks. I feel so proud. Smaug hath evolved. Oh, I didn't add him to the thing. Let me add him to the thing real quick. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Where is... There we go. There we go. Uh, 800 years ago, he caused so much chaos that the gods themselves had to go down there and defeat him themselves. No, that's a pretty good reason, you know, just causing chaos. You don't want too much chaos. You gotta have a right amount of chaos, all right? Not too much, just a good amount of chaos. You know, gotta, 3-pinch chaos, two cups of order, and 7 cups of neutrality. That's how you bake a universe. But yeah, anyways, back to my Japanese. Since Japanese was the first foreign language I learned, and I learned it in kindergarten, I actually have it pretty well memorized. Just remember that after or before every single letter in the Japanese alphabet, when you're writing it in, when you're romanizing it, you're gonna put a vowel, because their whole language is based on vowels. Like their first letters are a, I, U, E, and O, which is A, I, U, E, O. A, E, I, U, U, E, O, O. A, E, U, E, O. And so, and then every word after that is just another mix of it. So, A, E, U, E, O, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, cha, chi, tsu, tse, tso, cha, chi, chu, che, cho, wa, wu, we, wa, wu, wo. I think there's wa, we, wu, wu, we, wo. I can't remember. Ha, hi, hu, ha, hu, ho. And then there's one letter in the Japanese alphabet that is not a vowel, and that's just the letter N. Is the only one in the Japanese alphabet that I know of. I'm not a complete expert, but in basic Japanese, that has an N. Nearly every time. Sometimes you'll have double P consonants, doubled up. I heard something funny the other day. The school's motto was, I see, I hear, I learn. But because it was in Latin, it was literally audio, radio, disco. That's pretty funny. Hiragana is just wa, wu, wo. That's right. Hitagana is Wabuwo. I couldn't remember which one. I just switched to Xbox Twitch. What does that mean? What is that? What is Xbox Twitch? Is that a... Hi, my boyfriend is so cool. This girl. Get over yourself. No one cares. Get out of here. Oh, she's got 2 mans. And a Nidoran on. A Nidoran. Nido ran. It's so neat. And it ran. But that's not the correct Latin. Explain, Yuki. Explain what is the correct Latin. Because I don't know Latinese that well. I've only read it a couple times. I'm not a Latinese expert. I don't know, it was something like that and it made me laugh. They didn't kill, but they did basically ruin his body because when they saw him in the modern day, he's an old man who's so weak that you can see his bones and he has an oxygen mask. Kind of reminds me of... Oh, what's that? Supernatural's version of... was it Gluttony? Yeah, Gluttony. Except for you don't see his bones. It's very scuffed app on Xbox. That's a little sussy baka there, my friend. You're lucky I'm not Andrew, otherwise I'd be mad at you for playing on the Xbox at all. He don't like the Xbox. I'm not a huge fan of Xbox. It's fine, it's just another console to me. But Andrew actively does not like Xbox, and his reason kind of makes sense. It kind of makes some sense, I'm not gonna lie. Not that the Xbox is necessarily a bad console, it's just he grew up a PlayStation fan, so you know he's gotta go against it. I'm off to see a Pokemaniacs collection at this Cape. Should be something like video audio disco. Yeah, audio radio doesn't make sense because kind of a vast. Hiker mob sent out. Yo, dude. Okay, first question. Do we risk it and send out Tauren, or do we get Anubis closer to not being able to go against the next gym? It was a few days ago. I'm lucky I remember any of it. That's true. That's fair. That's true. That's, you know, fair. He's got a point. Yuki got a point. She's got a point. She remembered better than I did. I didn't even remember that. I mean, I wasn't there, but I still didn't remember it. The game catalog for last gen Xbox was definitely inferior to PlayStation, so not too weird. No, it's not necessarily the catalog of games. It's that... How do I explain this? So, first of all, he's a PlayStation fanboy. So, and he grew up on PlayStation consoles, PlayStation games, everything PlayStation. So and we grew up in the early 2000s era, and that was when it was PlayStation versus Xbox. The gaming wars were around for a long time. Like anytime there was a game by PlayStation, Xbox would try and one-up them, and PlayStation. And for a long period of time, Xbox's games were good, and their consoles were high quality, but there were also problems with them, like the Xbox 360 with the Red Ring of Death and stuff like that. There were a lot of reasons for him to dislike Xbox more and more. And then Xbox started putting a lot of their games onto PC, which made them a lot better. Because being on PC, it's always going to run better on a PC, because you can always make a PC better than you can make a console, and usually for less. And there's also more freedom to having a PC than there is to having a console. And then the other thing is that Xbox was the first ones to start doing multiplayer online gaming. And they were the first ones to start phasing out the couch co-op, which Andrew and I both really love. And Andrew really loves it. I like online gaming okay. I like them equally. I prefer couch gaming because then you're there with your friends, you're playing games. And I play Nintendo games, and Nintendo games always have that stuff. They're never going to get rid of it. It's a big part of their whole model, you know, with Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, all that stuff. It's very... Couch gaming is part of it. You could not have couch gaming without Mario video games or Nintendo games, right? The next thing is that I have to cough. So then they sort of Xbox started phasing out couch gaming and started doing more online multiplayer. And Andrew really doesn't like online multiplayer. He likes it for some games, very, very few, like maybe a handful, but most games he really dislikes it. And then when Xbox started doing that, they started PlayStation started following it and doing it too. And Andrew really didn't like that. More and more games were becoming online, and less were couch co-op, which again, Andrew loves the couch co-op. So this was just, it just made him more mad at Xbox because he kind of sees it as Xbox's fault that PlayStation started doing that. And then the next thing that Xbox started doing, and PlayStation copied a year later, was having an online service, a subscription service to be able to go onto their use online for buying games, downloading games, and things like that. And Andrew really hates that. He hates that consumer practice, that business practice in the gaming world, and he hates that it's been infected into his favorite console, PlayStation. So, and he associates that with the Xbox and Microsoft, and so he just has a lot of reasons to hate Xbox. Like, for instance, I watch a channel called Outside Xbox. I think they're a really interesting channel, and I tried to show him some videos that were fun, and as soon as their title screen went by and it said Outside Xbox, his first reaction before even watching the video was like, I hate this channel just because they use Xbox. And I was like, really? Like, you don't even know the content yet, but okay. I grew up with N64, GameCube, Xbox 360, PS2, and PS3. Yeah, I grew up with mostly Nintendo, but in high school I did play a lot of PlayStation games at Andrew's house and other friends, so I've always liked both. And then in high school I started playing more games on my computer. So I've always been a kind of well-rounded. I never owned or really played on Xbox much, but I like it. Okay, now back to the game. We went on a really long tangent there talking about is there shadow? Is there enough light on my face? I can't really tell. Let me. Anyways, we went on a tangent there, but guys, back to the game. Should we send Torin in, or should we use Anubis? Should we risk it, or should we just go for the safe bet? I'm gonna let chat decide on this while I read this next message. Just tell me. Let's see. After they didn't kill him, he just has an oxygen mask. Okay, which is why the yokai hide for 800 years until they discover the existence of the 8 pieces. Because not only do they open a portal to hell, each piece is very high in mounted power. So it's kind of like having a Dragon Ball, but there's 7 of them. And not only can they grant you, instead of granting you a wish, they will send you to. Okay, okay. 1 if you want me to send out Torin. 2 if you want me to send out Anubis. Just everybody type 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Come on. I need feedback. Give me the feedback. Come on. I need your feedback. Tell me. I need you to decide for me. I need you to decide for me, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. 2. Okay, we got 1 for Anubis. 2 for Anubis. All right. Let's just 1 more vote. I want to get 1 more vote. That way we're. No, he can't. We can't go too high. Remember, we have our level cap. If he gets to 25, we can't use him for Lieutenant Surge. Okay, that's 1 for Torin. Okay, remember, 2 is for Anubis, 1 is for Torin. 2 is Anubis, 1 is Torin. Okay, everybody's saying Torin. Alright, Torin. I thought it was the other way around. I'm doing. No, it's my fault because I put the first one second and the second one first. That's my bad. Alright. They're the same power and we get stabbed for both, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, this is not good. You know what? We sand attack him. Alright, let our defense curl up. We'll just keep blinding him. We blind him. That way he can't kill us. He won't even hit us. Actually, does he even have any rock type moves? All he has is tackle, so let's just gust him. Ooh, a crit! Torin! Oh my god, Torin's putting in work. All right, this is working out well. Okay, never mind. That did like no damage. Oh, the defense curl. This is gonna be a long battle, guys. Definitely for one of his mons, if he throws out a, what's it called? If he throws out a Onyx, we're gonna swap to Anubis. But if it's another Geodude, maybe even a Growler. Or Growler? What's Geodude's evolution? Is it Growler? Another crit Torian. Oh my god. Boy. Oh, he missed his rock throw. Yes. Okay, we're good. Okay. Nice. Okay, sand attack. Back to sand attack. If we get below yellow, sand attack it 3 times at least. That way its accuracy is pretty low. Because rock throw already has a low accuracy, right? Okay, that was a crit. So he can't kill us with the crit tackle. Alright, gust the shit out of it. It's probably not going to do much, yeah. Let's hope we can get some crits. Oh, fuck. He's so tanky now. Throwing mud around. They need all 8 pieces to open up hell, and they need to go to a specific temple. Oh, wait, no. I was thinking of the Chaos Emeralds, not the Dragon Balls. They're like the Chaos Emeralds, where... Oh, no. Okay, we have to swap. I'm not losing Torn. Anubis is too important? Yeah. But we have to. We had no choice. Okay, how much is Anubis getting with these levels? Not much, I'd assume. Because they're 10 levels lower, so it's... Is it even a full tick? Oh shit, that is actually quite a bit. Oof. Let's Leech Seed and Poison Powder. And then we'll send out... Actually, we'll get it low first. And we can't send out Torrent, because Torrent is one shot now. Go, Leaf Monster! Yes. Leaf Monster. Anubis! What are you doing? That was a crit. You fool! I like how we're playing Fire Red, but we're using a Bulbasaur. A grass type. I feel bad for Squirtle, because Squirtle is also a really cool mon. I really like Squirtle and Wartortle and Blastoise. But it's mono-type, and it has to go against both Bulbasaur being like the best one out of the 3, really. And what's his name? And you know, Charizard being one of the most popular Pokemon in all of existence. Which kind of pisses me off a little bit with how overly popular. Bulbasaur is what the council demanded. It was demanded by the council. My little brother has Xbox but loves Halo. I don't know how that works. Hates Xbox. No, you can hate a console but love a game on a console. You know, that makes sense. Because to be honest, hey, Smaug is evolving to his demonic 3-foot-long bee form. Smaug battle form activated. Charizard is more popular than Pikachu. I don't know if he's more popular than Pikachu, but I'd say he's at least pretty close. Part of the reason Pikachu is so popular, though, is because of the anime, and because Pokemon just keeps hyping up Pikachu's popularity by making it their official logo and everything. So, you know. But Charizard is just like insanely popular. Did I imply that Charizard is more popular than Pikachu before? If I did, that's not what I meant to imply. My emulator crashed, so I have to train up my Gibble again. A Gibble Pogchamp. I'm almost kind of hoping that we do have to start now, because I don't want to have to go all the way to like the 8th gym and have to restart from there. But then again, most of the mons we've caught now aren't gonna probably, or up until that point, weren't gonna stick with us for very long anyways. Who's in front? Smaug the Beedrill. I believe you said Charizard was the most popular Pokemon. Maybe I misheard. I meant to, if I said the most, I apologize. I meant to say one of the most. It's literally, Charizard's always in top 10s. I like Charizard, but you know, he used to be one of my favorites, but now he's just so overhyped. I kind of hate him a little bit. And it's not even Charizard's fault, or even the fans. It's Pokemon Company's fault. They have Charizard in more episodes than any other starter Pokemon from any other generation. I'm 99% sure about that one. Not counting Pikachu as a starter, because I don't count Pikachu as a starter. It's only a starter in 2 games, and it's only a starter because of the anime. If the anime didn't exist, if the anime didn't go the route that they had gone, it would have been like Clefairy or Rhyhorn or something. You know, and I don't hate Pikachu. I just don't consider it a starter in my head, especially since in most games you can catch Pikachus in the wild. In starters, you can't catch in the wild, usually, that I know of. But Charizard is in more episodes of the anime. It gets the most love from Game Freak. Like, it has 2 Megas. It's one of the only 2 Pokemon that has 2 Megas, and the only other one is Mewtwo, the fucking legendary Pokemon. Ash never even evolved. No, he did evolve his Cyndaquil. In Gen 4, he evolved it into a Quilava. Go look up. There's a whole. They did an episode about him evolving it, because I think so. People were asking them to evolve the Cyndaquil. So yes, he did evolve his Cyndaquil. This is something that happened. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. I mean, I have a girlfriend too, but that doesn't make me cool. I'm a fucking nerd. Get over yourself, bitch. Look at him with his stupid ass shorts and that. Look at the pose. But yeah, seriously, go look it up. Ash did evolve his Pikachu. I don't want to risk this, so we're just going to send in Taurin. And Cyndaquil is my favorite starter. It's actually the older I get, the more equal I get to having multiple favorites. You don't have a girlfriend, you have a wife. That means you leveled up over him. Wait, we're not married yet. Me and Claire aren't married. We just live together. Oh dang, I shouldn't have stopped watching the anime in Gen 3 then. To be fair, I stopped watching in Gen 4. I only know because I have friends who kept watching. Although X and Y was actually a pretty good anime. I liked the story for X and Y a lot. So if you want to see a good story. I thought she was your wife. No, we're not married yet. We've just been dating for 3 years. Poison Sting? Poison Sting? Well, in that case, you snack, we will have to eat you alive with the power of wind. Yeah. That is all you have. I thought Sagard said his girlfriend every time the topic's been mentioned. I don't know, if you misheard it or you just misremembered, that's fine. It happens to the best of us. Do we have an antidote? I hope we have an antidote. Yeah, I'm just going to use the antidote so we don't risk it. Because I want to get that before we get cut. Who can we teach cut to? Fuck, are we going to have to teach it to Anubis? Ah, that's not good. Wasting a slot on Anubis. Let's go heal up. All right. Okay, we've healed them up. Let's go talk to Bill. Let's get some water first. Holy, these Pokemon episodes go by so fast. It's already an hour and 25 minutes into the stream. Damn. This is awesome. I'm loving this, guys. I'm not a very emotive person usually. I try to be. I mean, I can be. It depends on what I'm doing. When I'm playing video games, though, my brain gets so focused, I have a hard time emoting. You know? So if I'm not emoting, that's the only reason. Other than that, I'm just having so much fun, guys. Hey, you, stupid kid with hat. You don't got a cool hat like mine. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. Okay, kid, get over yourself. Look at that fucking dork. Look at him. Look at him. Got his hat backwards. He's got a fucking snack as a Pokemon. Yo, intimidate means nothing to me. Because I'm going to swap to Doran anyways. Good times. Good times. How's the chicken, by the way? Is it chickalicious? What did they make? Is it a little spicy, sweet? You got teriyaki sauce? Got that teriyaki sauce added to it? Possibilities. Teriyaki chicken is so good though. Not gonna lie. Love teriyaki chicken. Sandshrew. All right, let's blind the Sandshrew with some Shand attack. Pocket sand. Scratch. Ooh, okay, that was a crit. That was a crit. We're fine. Okay. Now let's gust it. Oh god, we're gonna do tastes good like chicken. How do you know it tastes like chicken? What if chicken actually tastes like cat? What if you're flavoring cat right now? What if that's a cat chicken? You don't know. You weren't there when it was born. I love Sandshrew because they're based on pangolins. Are they based on pangolins? Maybe. I always thought they were based on like an armadillo. What are they called? What are they called? Armadillo, porcupine kind of combo. Because when they evolve, they grow a bunch of spikes into their back. So I just thought it was like an armadillo porcupine combo. But pangolins make sense. Pangolins over what? You did over then, but you didn't say what. Is it just everything? Just everything is worse than pangolins? Come on, man. Yuki, what are you doing? You know what? I love Sandshrew. And I love Alolan Sandshrew and Sandslash's design. Some people really don't like, but I do. But I hate Game Freak for making two Ice-type Alolan Pokemon and making one way better than the other one. I fucking hate it. Like, everybody, of course, everybody's gonna love Ninetales because Ninetales was already a popular Pokemon. And then Alolan Ninetales is, of course, gonna be more popular than that because it's this beautiful ice, snowy goddess kind of thing. But I hate the fact that they made Sandshrew and Sandslash the worst combination of types in the history of ever. Platypus are my favorite, though. I wish there was a platypus Pokemon. Isn't there a Pokemon based off platypi? Let me Google this real quick. I'm curious. Pokemon based off platypi. Oh, Psyduck. Psyduck is based off the platypus. And so is Golduck. When you really think about it. They're not really like ducks, they're more like platypi. So yeah. Psyduck and Golduck. Psyduck, Psy. But Psyduck is literally just a duck. No, it's not. Look at it again. Here, let's... Here, I'll post this image in the chat. Does it look more like a duck or a platypus? You tell me after looking at this comparison. I'd say it's more like a platypus than a duck. Psyduck. So if anything, I demand better platypus. Hey, Psyduck is awesome. Get out of here with this anti-Psyduck rhetoric. You're just a Psyduck hater, ain't you? Ain't you, Lily? You just hate Psyducks. Psyduck. Die. Duck. My friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Well, then, why don't you just steal them then, huh? Wait, don't do that. That's illegal. That's illegal. Platypus, especially since Psyduck has no wings. There we go. Got him. Psyduck is cute, too. I love Psyduck. Psyduck. Especially in the anime. Wait, what moves do I have? You know what, let's try a Fury attack. Maug, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, bro. Does Beedrill get any bug type moves? I want an actual platypus. It has to walk on all fours. Wait a minute. Why does it have to walk on all fours to be a by that logic, all right, by that logic, Beedrill is not really a bee or a wasp. Squirtle isn't based off a turtle. What's another one? Charizard isn't based off a lizard. And Arcanine isn't based off a dog. Harry the Platypus is an exception. No, you can't make exceptions. Either Perry the Platypus isn't a platypus, or Psyduck is a platypus. They're both platypus. It's all or nothing, Lily. You can't do in between. Do you know of any blue platypuses that wear hats and can use tools? Because I sure as heck don't. Okay, we're swapping a Tauren. Look at this blatant favoritism. See? At the beginning of Season 4, there are 4 villain leaders. His wife, his son, and the wife's personal guard. Perry the Psyduck. I like that. Perry. Ah, Perry. Welcome. Psyduck and I. Ah, we have the same kind of voice. Psyduck. Actually, yes, there are teal platypuses. But do they use tools? That's right. Go to some random person on the street and show them a photo of a Psyduck without naming it. A Golduck wearing a hat. Got him. It's all or nothing. Oh, really? You've seen a platypus use a grappling hook or a laser beam? And Psyduck can use tools too. We've seen him use a Pokeball, which is a tool. He literally captured himself in the anime. Smaug, what are you doing? What are you doing? So it's all or nothing, Lily. They're either both platypuses or neither of them are platypuses. Much like sharks, platypuses have an electric type sensor in its head that allows it to better hunt prey. That's not really a tool though. That's part of their biology. That's not a tool. I know, however, an animal that does use tools and is aquatic are otters. Otters will use rocks to open up the shells of the oysters that they catch. Which is the use of tools. That's what we used to do when we made arrows and knives. We would take a rock and bash it against another rock to sharpen the first rock, which is the use of tools. So animals, and I'm not saying animals don't use tools. I just haven't heard of platypi using tools. I believe corvids and parrots can also use primitive tools. Yeah, I know parrots can, because birds are super effing smart, which is weird. You would never think birds are super smart when you look at them. But that's also because we kind of associate intelligence with caveat some. That's true. There are birds that are not very intelligent. But well, actually that's okay, it depends on what you mean by super smart, okay? Compared to other animals, birds in general are smarter than most other mammals, I would say. For instance, there's almost all birds that I know of are smarter than cats and dogs. And the reason that we know this is one of the ways you test intelligence with an animal is you use, I think it's called the mirror test or self-image test, something like that, where what you do is you take an animal and you put a spot on it somewhere and then you put a mirror in front of it, right? And if the animal looks at the mirror, realizes that is an image of itself, and tries to clean it, that's a level of intelligence that that's actually pretty high. Cats and dogs don't realize this most of the time. I think some rare exceptions, but most, on average, cats and dogs will see that image and think it is another cat or another dog, and will either try to fight it or avoid it. All right. Birds, however, will look at a mirror image of themselves and see a dot and realize, oh, that there's some dirt on me, and they'll need to clean it. The wife will be based on Jorongoro, and the son will be based on Kitsune. Is that supposed to be Kitsune's? I'm pretty sure Kitsune is spelled N-E-S, but it might be Kitsune, or is it Kitsuna's, or is it something else? When people talk about smart birds, they generally mean ravens, crows, and other corvids and parrots, parrot birds of paradise. That's true. Manta rays are one of the few animals that pass the mirror test. Yes. I haven't decided on what the wife's guard will be based on. Have it based on the terracotta soldier. Yes. So it is supposed to be Kitsune's? Hello, are you here alone? If you're out of Cerulean's cape, well, it should be as a couple. This cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place. He wants to have a date, eh? He wants to get down and dirty. He wants to find someone to hold her tight and love her like no one else could. Yeah. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you, pal. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with the Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Sure. Wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Dagger initiated the teleporter cell separation. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Did I get the music right? Did I sing along correctly? Yeah, I just don't spell good. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't spell good either. You've seen me type. You've seen me type. I am literally one of the worst typers in the human world, all right? So don't feel bad about it at all. I moved the mic down because I noticed there was some shadow whenever I would lean into it, like right here in my face, and I want as much light on my face as possible. Thanks, bud. I owe you one. Thanks. You do not, but thank you. Did you come here to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't. That's a boomer. I've got to go. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this will do. Received the SS ticket from Bill. He put it in the items pocket. The cruise ship is SSN is in Vermilion City. I hear there are lots of trainers on board too. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go instead of me? Go on and have a good time. Oh, thanks. We'll get to Levere. There. I plan on using the types of soldier as foot soldiers for the season. Oh. Then look up evil. Maybe you could base it off of Kazuki Odin, the character in I forget if it's Japanese history or Japanese mythology, because I know the story in One Piece about Kazuki Odin is based off an actual Japanese story. I don't remember if it was a historical event or a mythology event, though. All right, guys. Now we have a chance. Get some more Mons here. Officer. What happened? Okay, Team Rocket must be trying to dig their way into no good. Those miserable rockets. Look what they've done to my house. They stole a TV for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. I was going to use it on a Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a lot of money. Lots of dollars. Hello there. Die. Kill you. Oops. Can you guys hear the controller every time I... Looks like you can hear. Hey, stay out. That's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? No, you're wearing the Team Rocket logo right on your shirt, you idiot. How does the cop not notice this guy? He's literally right out here. Is a cop he's paid off. He's been paid off, hasn't he? He's been paid off. We know he's been paid off now. All right. We should be able to survive against this mob chop. Yeah, okay, flying does resist it enough. So we're weak and we resist it, which means we're normal, which means I'm super effective. Die. I plan... Oh, I already read that. Nice job, Torin. Nice job. Whirlwind. What does Whirlwind do? Made to switch with an ally in the wild. Right. Let's swap it with tackle so we can force Mons. Alright, we're kind of low here. Drowsy? I'm not risking it. Okay, I'm gonna split the EXP even more, so we don't have to worry about Anubis getting to 25. Okay, it shouldn't crit me. Okay. Let's see if we can possibly wake up. There's a general that shows up halfway through the season who is the sun's personal guard and lover who is based on the Tengu. Interesting. Decision you made there. Alright, he won't crit me with a confusion, so that's the good news. I'm pretty sure. Because we've healed up quite a bit. Again, a crit shouldn't kill me next turn, so we're gonna save for this one turn. And we're gonna swap into Smaug. Hopefully Smaug doesn't die, but you know, it's a risk we have to take. Well, we don't have to. I'm taking it. Smaug might die here. Of course he crits. Of course he crits. Of course he crits. I really need the XP share. I'm so sad, guys. Oh my god. To be fair, though, Beedrill wasn't going to be super useful. Why, Sadga? Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Yeah, we're gonna keep the TM. We're gonna keep the TM. Alright. Maug. Goodbye. I know you don't have any items on you. Oops. Let's change over to some sad Pokemon music. Alright. Chat. We say goodbye. Maug, it was nice to know you. Goodbye. Moment of silence for Smaug. Alright. Now we return to our adventure. Now let's heal up. Let's heal up, Brent. I should have just sent in Tauren, to be honest. But I didn't want... We're so over leveled now is the problem. We're so over leveled. We have one Pokemon that's going to be able to survive against Surge. And then one that can't even compare. But we can catch a rock type here. Route 5. Have we caught anything on Route 5? My Smaug, rest in peace. Can somebody check to see if we caught anything? Oh wait, I think this is where you can get the EXP share. No, never mind. Oops. Route 6. We've been here, right? Can somebody... Let me... I think we've already caught something at Route 5. Okay, he's got 3 Mons. Why do you have such a high level Weedle? Ah, shit. Forgot to put Tauren up front. May Smaug rest in peace. Okay. Let me Is there any way to check which Mons we've already caught on which roads? I think you can check in the... I know you can check if you check their summary. I think we caught Tauren on Route 5. One-shotted. Easy. Is it possible Tauren was caught on Route 5? I think so. First, let's swap. Did I play a Game Boy Pokemon or a DS one? No, we met him at Route 20. I think... Let's check the dex. Does it say where you caught your Pokemon? No. This is habitats. I think we already caught a Pokemon on Route 5. You need the summary, it seems. What? The reason the general isn't there at the beginning of the season is because the sun had discovered a tomb that had the corpse of an Oni and was reviving them to help the villains. Daddy. Alright, you're going down. You remind me of Tape Cheese. He died before his time. You fucker. Alright, you're dead. You're so dead. You're what? Super dead. I'm insta-murdering you dead. What's a thesaurus? I don't know what a thesaurus is. Is that like a thesaurus memory thing? I think my platinum might be corrupted. It won't launch my save files. Fuck, we have to battle them. I know what Oni are. Yeah. Oni are essentially Japanese demons. If I remember correctly. Or, yeah, they're Japanese demons, more or less. Well, Pidgey means nothing in the face of Tauren! Tauren the Great and powerful. I love how there's all these nice little paths so you don't get lost, unlike in other free world games. Well, you have to remember, this is because this is an older game, so they had to make everything a lot more straightforward back when it was harder to see things. You know, in modern games, the reason they usually make them less straightforward and less obvious is because they kind of want you to like get lost in the world as if you're a part of it. Now let's just quick attack the shit out of these Pidgeys. How many goddamn Pidgeys do you have? Alright, I'm not risking losing Tauren. Yep, you got it right, and I have come up with a cool backstory for them. For what Onis are? Interesting. It crashes and just repeatedly opens the main menu. Yeah, I would look into buying a new one. Oops, can't go this way yet, which is annoying. Dajga. Oh, we have to take, we had to take him out of the party. He died. I feel like such a humongous, like just such a failure at this game now. Like, who can even learn cut? Probably only Tauren. Thought I was good at Pokemon. No, for this specific type of Oni, the villain sound. You probably need to order one soon. Are you playing an emulator or are you playing a physical version of the game? Because if you're playing a physical version of the game, that's gonna be hard to find. Just saying. Right, you need cut to go that way. Do we want to say we can catch something new here in Route 5 or not? I'll let chat decide, because I honestly, using a physical copy, okay, it's gonna be hard to get another copy of Platinum. But good luck with that. I really wish they would make more they would port more older games into the Switch and stuff. I know it can't be too hard. Yes to what? Okay, so that's one saying yes, we can catch a new Pokemon here. Oh, you want to talk to me? Not really. I just want to keep going. Get away from me. The Frickin' nerd. Alright, once we get into the next city, I'm going to quick attack so he can't attack first. Just in case now we weren't lucky enough. Oh, Lear? Really? You crit now, Torn? You're critting too late, girl. Girl, you're messing up! Alright, you're level 22. It's Eradicate. Knock wasn't even able to get this far. Knock. Sorry. I hear my cat licking herself, just licking her feet. She's going like... She makes all these snorting noises when she licks herself. You're so cute, though. I wish I could show you a video of her cleaning herself. Vermalion City. Alright, guys, we made it to a new town. I'm going to take a quick break. I need to rest my throat for a couple minutes. Get myself a snack. A snacky snack. Everybody type snacky snack in the chat. Everyone who subs, snacky snack in the chat. And I'm going to go use the restroom, so we'll be right back after these messages. All right, chat. I am back, and we're gonna have a snacky time together real quick. Just having a quick snacky. I got a couple of Pringles here, just a little can thing of Pringles. I just want a quick snack, get my energy back up. Which makes this that much worse because I'm using an emulator for Heart Gold, but it crashed, so I decided to go play Platinum, and it won't load. Yikes! That is. It seems like the Nintendo gods of RNGesus are punishing you for using an emulator destroyer. Not that I am. It's Nintendo. Backstory is that 2,000 years ago, there was an emperor who was the closest thing to pure evil as a human can get, and eventually was able to use his evil to turn it into his own type of Oni, and teaches his 10 generals and later their soldiers. Interesting. Return of the Schnack Cam. Yes, return of the Schnack Cam, everyone. Return of the Schnack Cam. Oh, unfortunate. Only Yuki isn't subscribed. Sad. That's too unfortunate, man. Too unfortunate. If someone were to gift him a sub. I've had this platinum since I was like 7, so sad moment. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god. Anonymous gifter, whoever you are, thank you for gifting a sub to Yuki no Circle. Oh, that means a lot. Now he has regained his status as a dragon lord, a moderator dragon lord, nonetheless. Thank the anonymous Subanon for the gift sub. Oh, that's so sweet of whoever it was. No, but seriously, whoever it was, thank them. I don't know who it was. All right, guys, let me just have a couple more of these chips so I can get my energy back up. Yuki, what are you doing right now, by the way? I know Lily was eating her chicken. Coco was working on his Samurai Ranger. I was trying to remember the word for samurai. I was gonna say flamurai, but that's not it. Flamurai. I have a suspicion who the perpetrator is, but let's leave it a mystery. Hello, THS1197. Hello, welcome to the Dragon's Den. This isn't. I can tell this isn't your first time here, but right now we're just having a quick snack break in the middle of our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. If you don't know how it goes, here's the schedule. On Mondays we play Magic. We have Magical Mondays, which was Minecraft, but we're gonna switching to a new game this upcoming Monday. Shh! Don't tell them what it is if you guys know. On Wacky Wednesdays we play with our good friend the Mythology guy, aka Andrew. I've known him for a long time. On Thrashing Thursdays we play Hades, and on Fainting Fridays, which is today, we have our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke. Right now I'm just doing a quick. I'm having a quick snack break. If you can't tell, by the way, I'm wearing eyeshadow, which was part of a challenge along with lipstick. And then because Lily, aka Harmonia the writer, was so nice, she gifted us 30 subs. Well, she didn't gift us 30 subs in a row, but she got us to our original 30 sub goal. Now we're at a 40 sub goal. She gifted us up to 30 subs, and because of that, I had to dye my hair purple. I spray dyed it with some of this stuff. So that one was just going to be a temp one. However, on Tuesday, if we raise enough for charity, which we're going to be doing a charity on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, if we raise enough, I will do a permanent hair dye. I'll go to a salon and everything. It's been a while since you've popped in. Yeah, it has been a while. How you been? What you been up to? Do sprinting down the hallway. You're sprinting down a hallway. No, not my hallway. Lily, no. I look hideous. Please, I beg of you. I'm doing nothing interesting, just decompressing from this painful week. Good. Why was it painful? I'm sorry to hear that, but it's good that you're decompressing. Nice. Thanks for thinking it was nice. I like those emotes. I like that Blaziken emote. Oh, it's from Prime Gaming. Oh, it's the Tekken one, isn't it? Not Tekken. Pokken Tournament. That's it. So, you know, you can see why I said Tekken by accident. What ads did you guys get? If you got any ads, by the way, while I was away, I'm curious. I've been doing middle school, which sucks. Yeah, middle school I feel like was the worst for me, definitely, because I feel like the teachers don't care, but they do push you harder. They don't care enough to really, like, some of them do. Some teachers really care, but most teachers don't really feel like they care. Everybody's starting to get into hormones, so everybody's already feeling a little miserable. And then you're more likely to push that miserableness onto other people, which is how people get bullied. I feel like middle school I know for a fact, I got bullied way more in middle school than high school. Like, growing up, I was so scared to go to high school because I was scared I was going to get bullied for being a nerd and being different. But it was middle school I got bullied. In high school, people, like, made fun of me. They were like, you're a nerd, but they didn't really bully me. You know, it's not like the movies where you get shoved into a locker and stuff. That would have been middle school. 2 essays and 3 problem sets due day after day after day. Yeah, that would be stressful. Well, I'm glad you're relaxing for your own mental and physical health. I didn't get one. You, Destroyer, you didn't get one what? I'm confused. Oh, you didn't get an ad? That's because you're subscribed. Ads for games or an Xbox ad or something. Yeah, if you're subscribed, you have that little dragon egg icon, or if you've hatched it like Lily or Stream Elements, it's all the way to a dragon. You don't get ads. All right, I have 3 chips left, so let's speed run the rest of the snack break. Hear that crunch? Can you guys hear the crunch? Music to my ears, in my tongue. I'm not doing in person. My mom made me do homeschooling. Oh, why'd she have you do homeschooling? Is it because of the sickness? Crunchy ASMR, yes. Crunch. Here, let's see if I can break this in half. I'm gonna make this as disgusting as I can. How was that? How was that snack? Honestly, so far, high school is so much easier in my opinion. In what aspect is it easier? Do you mean like the schoolwork is easier, or the social dynamic is easier to understand? Let me know which one you're talking about. For now, let's get back to the Nuzlocke. I think, do you get? I don't want to risk the hair dye yet. This is our plan since like 2nd grade. I'm doing another class she wants me to focus on. Well, that's good. I'm not 100% sure on anything, but I know for a fact that homeschooling generally is better for students because they get more attention and they can. I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Friend, I like your style. I think we can become friends. Take this and fish, young friend. Received an old rod. Fishing is a way of life. It's like the finest poetry. From the seas to rivers, go out and land the big one, my friend. Excuse me. Oh, I just burped. Means I had a good meal. I had a good snack. I'm putting up a building on this plot of land. I own it all. My Pokemon is tampering the land to lay the foundation. Cool. That's cool. Is this the Pokemon fan club? Look at that chunky chew. Look at how chunky he looks. He's so chunk and chunky. I, chairman the Pokemon fan club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. I surely am. So, did you come to visit to hear about my Pokemon? Good, then listen up. My favorite is Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh, yes. It's stunning. Kindly of it. Hug it when sleeping. Warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, I mean, yes, a beautiful creature. Look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. A bike voucher from the chairman. Take that bike voucher to the bike shop in Cerulean. Exchange it for a bicycle free of charge. Don't worry, my favorite Firo will fly me anywhere I need to go. So I have no need for a bicycle. I hope you like it. Sweet, free bicycle. Let's go. Hydrate. Okay, let's hydrate. Water! Have a sip. Honestly, so far, easier my question. The work is easier, but I'm not too social at school. I get too anxious when I try talking to people in person unless they talk to me first. I was kind of the same way. And then once they talk to you, you can get more open. I know exactly what you mean. I was the same way in high school too. I got more social as I got older, but it took a lot of work. I like those Pokken emotes. They're pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of Pokken Tournament, but I like them. I like it okay. Run, run on the tiny legs. I think I have to go now. Well, bye, THS. I hope you have a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. It was so great having you here in the Dragon's Den. I can't wait to see you next time when we'll be playing a new game on Monday, if you make it. If not, that's fine. I understand. Where's the bike shop? There it is. There it is. You know, the one with all the bikes. Get me a bike, bitch. I got a voucher. Yeah, bike time. Everyone's social once they get 17 liters of beer in them. I mean, you're not wrong. Being drunk does help. Does help. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thank you. Let's register. How did... Did I register the bicycle? Okay, give me a second, guys. I need to check something. Let's select. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have it on the right button. Nice. Let's go. Yeah. Head bob. Let's go. Oh, my bicycle disappeared. I want to be more open and social, but it's hard for me. I really like the designs of the gameplay of Pokken. Could be better, though. I don't know about that personally, but... Oh, yeah. Did we decide we can get a new Pokemon? I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty, though. Oh, wait there. The road's closed. So you're saying you'll just stop me on guard duty if I give you something to drink? That's kind of sussy baka, not gonna lie. Seems like there weren't many votes. What route was it? Route 5. Route 6. Route 5 and 6. Do you think we're able to get a new... Actually, let me check. Let me check real quick. I'm going to check online. So let's see. Route 5. What can we even catch on Route 5? I don't think we actually have tried to catch anything on Route 5 yet. He's sophisticated. He needs his tea time. Yes. That makes sense. Okay, so we can catch... Ooh, wait. No, we still have leech seed and poison powder, so we can still catch some mons. Route 5 and Route 6. I believe we haven't caught any mons there yet. Yeah, we haven't. I don't think we've caught anything there. And then what can we get in Route 6? That's fishing, but we need something better than the old rod to get some of those mons. So let's try and catch something in Route 5 and Route 6. We'll be able to catch... I don't want to get another oddish though. I don't want another grass type. That's the only thing. Because we already have a grass poison. So let's save Route 6 for trying to catch a water type. So let's wait till we get a good rod. Because otherwise we're going to get flippin' fracked by, what's her name? By Sabrina. Alright, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Damn it! Damn it! Okay, we did catch an oddish. That was unlucky of us. Alright, let's throw out the the seeds. The seeds of the leechness. Damn it. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Catch that oddish. It's very odd of you to miss like this. Wait, it doesn't... Oh, no. We have to kill it? We're too strong now. This isn't good. Ooh, maybe we can use Razor Leaf. Which one is stronger? Vine Whip is 35. Razor Leaf is stronger? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, I should have just replaced Vine Whip with Razor Leaf. It's literally better in every way. Okay, that's good. We won't kill it. They use it to pillage the other towns, slaughter the men, eat the children, force themselves on the women, until the gods got fed up and killed all of them and threw the bodies into multiple tombs like the ones the villains find. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, that was a good... That's such a good snack. Good snacky snack. Really fills up the tummy tum. I think I'm gonna make myself another chicken pot pie tonight. So I was in another stream, in a Get Fuzz stream, and they were asking me what I was gonna have for dinner, and I misspelled pot. I typed P-I-T instead of pot, and so everybody's just like, huh, I didn't realize that chickens had seeds, and I was like, bruh. You know it's a typo. Come on, bruh. They got a meme on me. You know, it's the only way. All right, we got an oddish. All right, what are we gonna name it, chat? What are we gonna name it? What's the name for this oddish? Start coming up with names. Oh, I didn't read its dex entry. Okay, I'll have to read it after this. But what's a name? What's a name for this oddish? All right, can't be anything that's TOS though. Can't be anything that's TOS. I don't think there are certain things you're not allowed to talk about on TOS. What do I think about it? I like most of it. I mean, I like the idea of the story. If it wasn't for like a show aimed at children, I would like it way better. I just realized the other music, the lo-fi music, was still playing in the background. Professional streamer, by the way. Omega roll. Omega roll. So guys, which one is it? What are we gonna name it? What are we naming this oddish? What about Steve? I like Steve. No, not Steve. Steve is stupid. How about Ooh, what's a Sangolin? No. Onion head? Onion head? Okay, that's one for onion head. Anybody else got any choices? Any other choices, friends? Any other ideas? Mandrake? Okay. Onion head, mandrake. Any others? Any others? Come on. Lily, I know you got something. I know you got something, Lily. What about Toko? Toko, what do you got for an idea? You like naming things. Come on, give me some names. Give me some names, chat. What's wrong with showing this to children? It's not showing it. It's just the forcing themselves on women part is kind of... That's no. You don't show that to children. That one's a bit too much. And even eating the children might be a bit much, but not really. But the forcing themselves on women, that one... I like the story, just, you know, if this was a kid's show. No way, Jose. They would never allow that. Can't even show that in adult shows, actually, I don't think. I think unless it's rated R, you can't show that. I don't even think you can mention it. You could say attacked the women. Alright, so we got between Mandrake and Onion Head. Alright, do I have a coin here? Do I have a coin? Piggyback on Gladiator, just Drake. Ooh. So instead of Mandrake, just Drake. What are we thinking? Gladiator, you like that? Just Drake? Just name him Drake? I'm curious. These are some good names. Drake? Okay, we're naming him Drake. All right, Drake, welcome to the team. Right, let's be careful. Hello there, sir. Oh, it's the daycare. Cool. I forgot this is the daycare. You don't have anything I can get. I'm not putting anything in your care, but... Your brother's name is Drake? Cool. Let's hope your brother doesn't die then. Because, you know... Not what I wanted to do. I want you to swap over. Put you in the front row. Come on, Drake. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Why can't I run indoors, huh? I know it's rude, but I should still be allowed to. This is one of the things I liked about Gen 4 is they added the ability to run indoors. He laughed when you said, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Everyone who follows Anubis eventually dies. All of his friends, his family. All right. You know, let's catch some more balls real quick. We need balls. We don't have enough balls. Our balls are pretty low. Can we get the great balls yet? Just the Pokeballs. Let's get get 12. Get ourselves up to a nice 20. And then we'll get some super pots. Let's get 6. And then just so we don't risk it, we'll get 8 of these. There aren't gonna be a lot of poison types coming up, but we'll definitely need it for Koga. Can't use them in battle, but we did that. We have to get cut. What's in here again? I'm getting my Pidgey to fly a letter to Saffron in the north. Why don't you just walk there? I mean, I know there's a guard in the way, but why do you need to send a Pidgey? Like, look, it took me like 2 seconds to walk there. Okay, so I know for a fact this is a new route, and that tunnel is a new route. We're probably gonna want a ground type. Let me just check levels real quick for this area. Vermilion. Route 11. See, the average levels are looking like they're up to level 17 here. We can only get a Sandshrew and Leaf Green, so we're not going to be able to get a Sandshrew here. We could get an Ekans or a Drowsy. So that's the good thing. Drowsy would be really useful. Ekans would be cool, but not as useful. Especially against the Psychic type. And then Diglett Cave, right? We could get... We can just get Digletts up to level 22. Okay, so 17 to 22. We might... Would Drake survive? I think Drake will be fine. Alright, let's... An Awakening. Okay, well that might be useful later. Anyway, halfway through the season, when the other generals arrive, he also brings out 5 of the 10 generals of the Oni Emperor that the general had revived into a mindless slave war. Ah, shit. This little shit saw me. Okay, time to beat the shit up. I mean, beat up his Pokemon and rightfully earn the money. We're not doing nothing wrong. Oh, shit, that's a Monka-S level Ekans you got there. Foreign buddy, old pal, old friend of mine. Help Drake out here real quick, you know? Let's make sure Drake don't die. What level does Oddish evolve, by the way? Can somebody Google that for me? Can we get someone on the Google A? The Google A? Let's quick attack because we're slower because of the para. Alright. Beat the shit out of this kid. Nice job, Torin. Nice job. You protected Drake. Oh, I have to cough. I have to cough. I mudded myself. We didn't have to hear the cough. It was a nasty one. It was nice and wet. Nice wet cough. Like all, you know, those kind. The wettest of coughs. Just all right, somebody start coming up with names for the next Mon we catch. It'll either be an Ekans or a Drowsy. All right, Ekans or Drowsy. So start coming up with names now. Okay, it's an Ekans. Start thinking of names, guys. Start thinking of names. Drake. Use Absorb. Who will the evil rangers for the season? They will revive a bunch of less powerful Oni who are basically 2 types of foot soldier for the season. Alright, I'm thinking the reverse of Ekans, which is Snack. Thinking we call him Snack. Or we can call him Schnack. Alright, okay. Snack with 3 C's, because he's super thick. Alright, I'm swapping Anubis, and I'm gonna just seed this mother trucker. We don't want to lose Drake. We need all the help we can get. Although now we have 3 poison types, and I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to fight Sabrina. Our team has way too many poison types for my liking. Like, we have one Mon who can possibly do something against Sabrina. Good thing we're not in the gen where you get EXP for catching Mons yet. Because otherwise, Anubis would already be level, like, 25. And we desperately need him for Lieutenant Surge. Alright, let's try... Pokeball, go! What about the name of the snake god that eats the sun in mythology? Apophis? Are you talking about the one in Egyptian mythology, Apophis? Or are you talking about the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl in Aztec mythology? Hey, we caught a snake. Oh wait, I had to read Oddish's Pokédex entry. I can't believe I forgot about that. Remind me after we finish naming. God damn it, we gotta eat. I do know Apophis is the usual one. So we going with Apophis or snack? We going with Apophis or snack? What are we thinking? How about 1 for Apophis and 2 for snack? Let's everybody just go. 1 for Apophis, 2 for snack. 1 for Apophis, 2 for snack. I want to see your votes. Come on, give me the votes. Come on. Okay, we got. That's 1 vote for snack with 3 C's. With 3 C's, because he's super thick. He's super thick. Look at him. He's like snack. We got 1 for Apophis, 1 for snack. All right, if this takes much longer, I'm gonna have to find a coin to flip. Did I leave a fudge? My favorite coin, and I left it at my parents' house still. I haven't brought it over yet. All right, I'll be right back in 1 second. All right, I'm back. Time to open up the wallet. All right. All right. All right, so this coin says yes. Can you guys see that? And no. We got 2 votes for Apophis. 2 votes for Apophis. All right, we're gonna go with Apophis then. We've sat here long enough. We're going with Apophis. Sorry, I liked snack too, Yuki, but the chat has decided. Yeah. Apophis. Yeah, let's go heal up. I like that head. Welcome to the team, Apophis. Welcome. Thankfully, there's no ground type gym leaders. We'd be so fucked if there was another one that just got back from taking my dog out. Oh, cool. You went on a date with your dog? That's cool. Wait a minute. Unless you're a dog yourself, that's messed up. You're either calling your girlfriend a bitch, or. Are you a dog man? You a dog man? Heart dog? You're your own best friend? You're a mog? Another snack. For Drake. Alright, Apophis. Let's see how you work out. Let's see how you do, my friend. Let's see how you do. You fool. At least I have bite. No, he's faster. He's Lear. The fool. We critted. Ooh, Apophis, in your first match, you're critting already. Dude, you are doing a great job, man. Another thing is that the son is planning on overthrowing his father and taking all the pieces for himself. Typical. Right, you're already pretty injured. You know, we're gonna go and get a deaglet. A deaglet. My dog outside, I made a grave miscalculation. You added 1 + 1 and equals 3. You fool! You fool! You know what you've done. You've ruined the world. Everything will fall apart. It's going to be Moonfall now, which I hear is a really terrible movie. I watch a lot of movie tubers, movie reviewers. Not a lot. I watch a few. I watch a good amount. But there was one who was super excited for Moonfall, and he was not happy with what he saw, which I can understand. They just added aliens for no reason. Apparently, they shake my head. All right, guys. Okay. Wait, is the music? The other music? No, it's not. Okay. Real quick, guys. Should we try and go catch a Diglett, and if we're unlucky enough, a Dugtrio? And the reason I say unlucky is because if it spawns a Dugtrio, it'll probably be level 35. There's like a small chance of that happening, I hear, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, of it spawning a level 35 Dugtrio, which we wouldn't be able to use for Lieutenant Surge, which is the whole reason we go into Diglett Cave. So should we try and get a Diglett? And then we can go into this area where all these trainers are and try and level it up a bit. What are you guys thinking? Try it? Okay, we got 1 for try it. Anybody else? Come on. We got it. Let's do it. We got 2 for let's do it. We got just one more vote. We need one more vote. Come on. Yes or no? Yes or no? One vote for yes. We got 1. Yes. Come on. Anybody else? We got any no's? Any yes. No. Yes. Give us a yes or a no. Come on. We got yes going once, going twice. And sold to the chat. We've got a yes. He's based on a kitsune who are known to be smart, sneaky tricksters. Sometimes they're tricksters, sometimes they're not. If you really want a trickster, Tanukis are more likely to be tricksters usually. Well, actually, no, wait, what am I thinking? Yeah, kitsunes are the tricksters. I'm getting it mixed up. Diglett dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. Alright, what do we get? What do we got? A Diglett! Alright, we're swapping to Anubis so we don't die. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Arena Trap. Fuck. I am shooketh. I'm sorry, Gladiator, but I think Drake is gonna die here. Because I forgot about Arena Trap, and B, he got a magnitude 9? From 1 to 9, he gets magnitude 9. Okay. What was that? Like, I know that was my fault mostly, but what was that? Oh no, we're poison type. Kitsunes are my favorite type in Japanese mythology. So I had to give it a major role in my show. Okay, if we get lower, we're just gonna kill the Diglett. I'm not losing Anubis. Anubis has been with us for too much. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. He's gonna get to yellow. We might be able to catch him at yellow. I totally forgot about Arena Trap. Okay. We might be able to catch him and we won't lose Anubis. I'm sorry Drake had to die. Oh, okay. Somebody give a name to Diglett. I'm thinking... Let's call him the Destroyer. Diglett, the mole Pokemon. It burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. Alright, what do we name him? We can name him Destroyer. Destroyer. How about Destroyer? Like the kaiju from the Godzilla the Godzilla series. Destroyer, who was one of Godzilla's strongest enemies, if not his strongest. It's kind of debated by the whole Godzilla series, by the Godzilla fandom, which one is his strongest enemy. But what's the name for Diglett? Split it, Destroya. I think Gladiator. I'm gonna let you decide the name because your brother died. Let your brother decide because he died. In the name, in Drake's honor, we shall let him decide the name of his killer. Who was Drake's killer? Tell us who brought Drake down to the ends of the earth, to the underworld. Who absorbed his soul? We need to know. We need to know. Tell us, please. I beg of you. We got any answers? Gladiator? Royal Gladiator? You got an answer for me? Got any names? Got a name of names for me to give me? Alright, I'm gonna give you another... Until we've gone to 2 hours and 43 minutes. So you got under a minute, like half a minute. You got a half a minute. Mole Man? Okay, Mole Man it is. Mole Man, you may have killed Drake, but we welcome you gladly to the team. You shall help many others survive. Who's poisoned? Right. Okay, let's... Oops. I had to run out and ask him real quick. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. 4. He has 8 HP, and I think they lose 1 per, right? Okay, 6. Oh, just barely. We're bringing Drake to the mortician here. This is the mortician. She's not healing him. She's actually just making him look nicer, making him look pretty for the camera. All right, chat. It's time to say goodbye to Drake. You weren't with us for long, but we will never forget you. Goodbye, Drake. May Mole Men fill your place in your absence with the strength and the heart and resolve you have shown us. Bye. Now we continue on our journey. Oops, open the PC again. Goodbye, Drake. Welcome to the club, Mole Man. I had to run out. My wife's personal guard is theirs, so he can satisfy the wife's need until the leader is healthy again. Yeah, I'm sure he's satisfying her real good. Oink. You know, to be honest, I'm kind of glad we don't have another poison type, because just otherwise Sabrina is just going to destroy us. I'm not looking forward to going against Sabrina. But not with our current team. What's I gonna do? There's something I was gonna do. Okay, we're gonna heal them up. We got 15 minutes left for the stream. I remember there was something I was gonna do. All right, I need to read the Oddish and Ekans Pokédex entry. Okay, where's Oddish? Oddish, 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 Oddish. Oddish, the weed Pokemon. Its scientific name is Odium wondrous. At night, it is said to walk nearly 1,000 feet on its two roots. That is... how? How? Where is Ekans? Ekin! Charbak! I always liked Arbok. Charbak! Did I skip Ekans? I probably did without meaning to. There you are. Ekans, the snake Pokemon. A very common sight in grassland, etc. It flicks its tongue in and out to sense danger in its surroundings. Oh, we didn't read Pidgeotto's entry either. Or Bulbasaur or Ivysaur, so let's read that. Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. There is a plant seed on its back right from the day this Pokemon is born. The seed slowly grows larger. Ivysaur, the seed Pokemon. There is a plant bulb on its back. When it absorbs nutrients, the bulb is said to blossom into a large flower. And... Pidgeotto, the bird Pokemon. The claws on its feet are well developed. It can carry prey as much such as execute to its nest over 60 miles away. Damn, that's far. I wish I could travel 60 miles that easily. I kind of wish I had wings, you know? I'd exercise the shit out of those. How did you not see me before? Win, lose, or draw? Does he have Psychic Pokemon? He's probably gonna have a Drowsy. No, he has a Poliwag. Oh. Polypog, more like it. Poison Stick. Nice try. First we poison you. Then I bite. Water gun. He's making me all wet. Oh no, I don't like being... Time to get a towel. What sucks is there are no good poison type moves. At least no physical poison type. Oh wait, no. There are, but I don't think Ekans can learn it in Gen 3. Ooh, nice crit, Apophis. Nice crit. You know why he's giving him so much trouble? Because he's not a fire type. Let's just send out Tauren. I don't want to risk it. Should have risked it. Oh well. I don't know if I said this already, but the villains live in a castle that is being carried by a Gashadokuro. I can't remember what a Gashadokuro is, but I do remember you saying something like that. The name sounds familiar. What is a Gashadokuro? I hear Nightshade sleeping. She's doing her little kitty snore. She's like, meow, meow. Let me see if you can hear it if I turn the volume all the way. Oh, she stopped. Dang it. Dang it, kitty, why'd you have to stop? Alright. Back to the Blartle. Don't you want to win a Blartle? Skeleton, basically. Oh. Oh, you mean it's on the back of a skeleton? Cool. Oh, wait, did he get over his poison? Huh. Horn is getting a little wrecked here. He finally woke up. God, you are such a sleepyhead, Tauren. God, come on. Horsey. I love Horsey. I hope we can get a Horsey in the next... Oh, wait, can I... Does Seadra evolve into Kingdrift through trade? I don't know if I'll allow trading to evolve Pokemon yet. I haven't decided. I mean, none of the Pokemon I have now need to be traded because all the ones that would have are dead. Let's go heal. Let's go heal up. All right, to the center. All right, let's swap some of your moves around. Oops, no. Let's swap some moves around because, oops. I don't want Rap to be your first one. I want Bite to be your first. Yeah, that's good. Oops. Let's make your first one Gus. Let's check Mole Man's moves. Which order are they? Scratch, Magnitude, Dig. Okay, yeah, no, that's not bad. Yuki asked for a life tip. Okay, well, while I look for that, enjoy some Porkaman music. I didn't have my notes list open. I forgot. I'm sorry. Where's my life tip list? There we go. Okay. All right. If you wake up your cats to your cats begging for here, wait, no, let's go to the cam. All right, let's turn this into a clip. Guys. Clip this, all right? All right, our viewer Yukino Circle asked for a life tip, and here's my life tip. If you wake up to your cats begging for food, remember to feed them before noon, because if you don't, they will evolve into giant monsters, and they will cut out your liver and eat that instead. Don't forget. That's an important life tip. Watch me on Twitch if you want to get more. There's my clip plug, guys. There's the clip and the plug, so thank you for that one. Let me I'm clipping it on Twitch so I remember it for later. The Sun's Guards is also part of the Sun's plan to take over the leader because he's in love with him and will do anything. Wait, what? Oh, he's in love with the sun. Typical. Okay, let's go. Let's do some leveling. And we'll level before we go to the SSN. Because we're gonna lose the Mons there for sure. We have to fight Levere. I just became a trainer, but I think I can win. It's a problem. You think. You should never think. Thinking rhymes with sinking. And that's so good. Okay, you're being swapped out. Immediately. Should we try using Mole Man or just go with Tauren? Mole Man or Tauren, guys? I'm thinking Mole Man. Yeah, let's go with Mole Man. He shouldn't die. He shouldn't die, right? Ground has that strong against ground. Ew. Let's dig. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. He has Poison Sting? Sandshrew with Poison Sting. Let's try using Magnitude. 7, okay. Ooh, that was nice. Oh, Gladiator has to be right back. He's probably gonna go, get a snacky snack. A Zubit. I don't think I can hit you from down here with anything but scratch. Hiya! Mole man, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why are you feeling me like this? Oh no, we're confused now. Alright, we're gonna swap to Apophis. It's 5 levels higher, but all it has is poison stuff. Oh no, it has bite too. Now we should be fine. Ha, he missed. Wait, I used wrap. Fuck. I forgot I moved them. Okay, we killed it. No way it survives. I mean the wrap. Dead. Dead. Good job, Apophis. You won your 3rd battle. Alright, there we go. There we go. Youngster Dylan. That's right, youngster. My Pokemon couldn't win. Haven't they grown enough? No. No, they... You have failed. You have failed. And you shall feel the pain of failure. You don't stand. The reason the son wants to overthrow his father is because he's power hungry, of course. And both parents didn't give a heck about him until he created the revived Oni warriors because they're very useful. I mean, that's how villains are, okay? They don't care about other people. They only care about villaining. And who can villain better than the other villain? You know, we know this to be true. We know this is a void of life. A bald man! Oh, my eyes! Careful, I'm laying down some cables. You are? Where? Also, why do you have to battle me if you're on the job right now? Magnamit, hmm? Okay, it thunder waved us. I don't want to go second. Yeah, I really don't want to go second. Let's go to Molman. He won't be affected by any of your electric type attacks. I remember I played, I did a Nuzlocke on a chin. Oh my god. It has stupid levitate. This is gonna be a long battle, folks. Long battle. I can't use magnitude or dig. And I can't use wait, I could use growl. Oh no. We have to use Anubis. We have to. Oh no, this isn't good. I'm not letting this Magnemite destroy us. Wait, I should use Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf is stronger. It always does half, so we're fine. Oh my god! Moon! Rising Moon, how are you? How you been? I saw your stream a few days ago and I didn't chat in it because I was busy working on stuff, but it's good to see you. What you been up to? Okay, I'm gonna use some of our pots here because I don't want to die. As you can see, we're playing a Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke right now. What you been up to? You been working on any I know you said you were working on oh, what's it called? Getting that one jacket masters. Guys, everybody here, let's... We gotta shout out Rising Moon. She is such a cool person, all right? Okay, first of all, if you guys don't know, Rising Moon, she's the one who made this jacket. Literally the one who made this jacket, all right? I mean, you guys have seen my jacket before. It's even in the thumbnail of my Fire Red. No, I normally, Moon, I would be wearing it. But if you can't see, here, let me go to the cam to make it easier. If you can't see, I dyed my hair today because I had to for a challenge, and I didn't want to get the hair dye on the jacket at all. Usually, if I'm not wearing it, I lay it on the table here, on my chair there. Guys, seriously, go follow Rising Moon. She is super cool, super chill, super fun. I love her streams every time I'm in them. Sometimes the game she's streaming isn't the game I'm super interested in, but I'll always kind of lurk in the background. Like Monster Hunter is one I'm not super interested in, but I like her personality. Her chat is so much fun. If you need recommendations for Switch games and you can't think of any, she has like bunch of Switch games that she can tell you about. Okay, so go. I love the color of your hair. Oh, thank you. It's purple. That's what the chat voted on. I used this spray thing here that I got on Amazon. I'm back. I got some Pop-Tarts. Ooh, what kind? I'm curious. Also, do you heat your Pop-Tarts up? I do not. I know, heathen. I eat them raw. But yeah, anyways, she's super cool. She makes amazing jackets. You saw that one. This is the only one of the few that she doesn't make anymore. Her jackets are beautiful and amazing. She puts so much work into them. Like, seriously, go check her out. She's made this one. She used to make a oh, what's it called? The Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, which she said she's trying to mass produce, but they're working on that right now. She's made some, I remember a red one and a yellow one. Was the red one a ladybug? And the yellow one, that was Bumblebee from Transformers, I think? Or is my brain just mixing that up? I can't remember. But every one of her jackets looks beautiful. I mean, she has to put in work, and she uses really difficult, she uses a lot of, it's all handmade by her. I mean, she uses a machine, of course, but like, she does it herself, and she puts so much detail. You've seen my Spyro one. I love my Spyro one. It's literally my favorite jacket. So they're usually a bit pricey, but it's just because of the quality. You're getting so much quality out of it. Like, you're getting like $10 of quality for every dollar you're paying. I'm not even kidding. For every dollar you pay, it's like 10 times that quality, if not more. I'm doing great. I've been playing a heck of Genshin. I saw that. I'm horribly addicted. I like Genshin okay, but I played it when it first came out, and then I got kind of bored of it. It just didn't catch me. I don't know why. Oh, it's so nice. I love the color of your hair. Oh yeah, you said that right. I'm blushing. Please. Well, you want me to keep saying stuff? Of course I will. She's super cool. Just seriously, go follow her. Just go follow her. I don't know why you're here. Just go follow her. Like, come on. I leave my stream and go follow Moon. Moon is great. She has great jackets. And the content is super fun and chill. Fudge Sundae, and no, I also eat them raw. Right on, man. Right on. You and me. You and me. We got this. We prove to them you don't need to waste electricity and heat and gotta wait for it to cool down. Just have a tasty ass snack just in the middle of the day. But yeah, by the way, Moon, this will make you laugh. I had to do some because of a challenge I said for January, I will wear makeup on every stream, so I did some eyeliner, if you can't tell. Look at my eyes. They look humongous. And, or eyeshadow, not eyeliner. And of course I put on lipstick, if you can't tell. That's why my lips might look kind of red. So yeah, I'm wearing makeup, and I dyed my hair. I'm a month early for the event. No, I'm not. I don't participate in that. I'm not because I don't like it. Not me. Well, don't leave the stream because you'd miss all the Fire Red goodness. That is true. That is true. You don't want to miss that. When I was a kid, I ate them without heating them, but now I heat them. I understand heating them. I'm not anti-heating them. They do taste good heated. I just don't like it that much. I prefer it kind of plain. Also, you got to do all that work to heat it. It's so much. It's so much, man. No, but seriously, guys, go follow. You don't have to leave my stream, but just go follow her. She's super chill. All right, let's get out of here without. Okay, we need to go heal our mons. Everybody's so low. If you can't. Oh wait, I forgot to improve the death counter. Who did we lose today? We lost 2 more. Oh, and I didn't add anybody to the thing. So first, let's change the counter. Oops, wrong one. Let's do this one. Here we go. So 8. And let's add, who's in our team? Nobody reminded me. I gotta add it to the thing. I mean, that's my fault, of course. Of course, it's my fault. First, Apophis. And second, Dude Man, or Mole Man. Did I? Oh, I didn't save an image of Diglett. Let me do that real quick. Can't believe I forgot to do Diglett. I don't think Mole Man is gonna die, so I'm just gonna save 2 images here. What level does Diglett evolve at again? Does anybody remember? Now let's go back to this and there we go. And we'll let's rank both of these. Yeah, that looks like a good size. All right, we've got our leveled up Mons. When I was a kid, I ate them. I heated them as a kid, and now I don't heat them mostly because I'm lazy. That makes sense, Moon. I get that. That makes sense. I followed using my phone because it would automatically kick me out otherwise. Oh, what the heck? Oh, because of you're using Xbox. Got it. So that's what I thought it for the show. I think it's actually really cool. I appreciate that, Destroy Letter. No problem. Level 26. Okay, so we got a while. We got some time. You know. Now let's get back to the game. We need to heal still. Damn, we have lost so many Mon. We're still at an average of like almost 3 per run, which is not good. I don't want to lose 3 per stream. I'm gonna play even safer now. We gotta play even safer. We've only got 2 badges, and we've already lost 8 Mon. 8 Mon for 2? That is not a worthy trade at all. Sorry, I'm such a shit trainer, guys. Fuck. Hey, you kid, let me beat the shit out of you. I raised my Porkamoons carefully. They should be ready by now. I like how you do the reverse smile. Not the reverse smile, but most people do the colon open or close parentheses. You do the open parentheses colon. I like that one because it looks like you're going like, instead of just like a regular smile, it's like, I don't know why. I know it's just like flipped, but that's how my brain is. My brain is weird. Almost fucked that up. What are favorite types of villains who you'd like to see in stories? That's a hard question to explain. Because my favorite type of villain is a good, emphasis on good, twist villain. Like one that you actually don't see coming as a villain. Or, you know, but they also have to have like a good reason to be a villain. Obviously a bad twist villain would be like, what's her name? The sister in Incredibles 2. That was such an easy one that like literally as soon as the character showed up on screen, I went to my cousin who I was watching the movie with and I went, she's gonna be the villain. And she was like, no, I don't think it's her. I think it's somebody else. And then it was her, and her reason was so... I hated the reason. I like a lot of stuff in the second film, but I feel like they've lost a lot of what was important. Same, but that's not that bad. I lost 5 in one battle in my Heart Gold Nuzlocke. But how far were you into the game? Hans from Frozen. Hans from Frozen isn't... He's not necessarily bad. But he's unbelievable. How do I explain Hans from Frozen? So, the thing with Hans from Frozen... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, we have to swap. We have to swap. I'm not risking this. We lowered its defense a lot, which is good. He should die from 1 magnitude. I could have swapped in at any time, but I tried to give as much EXP as possible to Apophis. Because we do want to level him up. Even though he'd be terrible against Sabrina. Magnitude. But the thing, okay, here's the thing with Hans. I don't say he's a terrible twist villain. He could have made sense. But the thing with Hans is that they didn't know what kind of story they were gonna like. They had the plan. They were gonna originally just write the tale of the Ice Queen from Hans Gruber. You can survive it. It's not even 20. $17? Okay. 3, 4. Okay, we're good. We're good. 5. Anyways, so the original tale of Hans Gruber is it's about the Ice Queen, and she's the villain of the story, and a lot of stuff happens. And originally they were going to follow that story, and Elsa was going to become the Ice Queen and become a villain. However, somewhere down the road, or when they were making Let It Go, they heard the actress, I forget her name, performance of the Ice Queen, or of Let It Go, her performance of Let It Go. And they said it was too empowering for it to be a villain. So they completely rewrote the second half of the story after they did that. And that's why Hans becomes an evil villain. So I'd say it technically in the sense of it being a bad twist villain, because it doesn't make any sense to get there. But it's not the worst one in my opinion, because at least that one was because they completely changed the story. Whereas other twist villains that are bad, they had it planned out and it was still bad. So many Pokemon, a little time. Third gym, episode 1, I ended up not uploading it, and I started a new run because I lost. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense, Destroyer. Watch out for live wires. These guys planting their wires everywhere. Can you get out of here? We don't need you making things harder for us. A Magnamit. I'm noticing if we leer him, it's probably a good idea. Sonic Boom! Fuck, I forgot they have Sonic Boom. I hate Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Oh, this is too high level. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't want Anubis to get this high. Then I got high. And then I got high. I was gonna level up. But then I got high. I was gonna go to the gym. But then I got high. I was gonna beat the leader and win a badge. But then I got high. Well, then I got high. Well, then I got high. Ba-da-ba-ba. My favorite villains is the main villain in Danganronpa, which Moon has talked about before, I believe. The Danganronpa series, who I can't say because the twist villain not only does the twist work and is well made, we get 2 more hours before they died, so we get to know their personality. One of the great things about video games. Oh damn! Yeah, we destroy them. I want to do a sword Nuzlocke or a Soul Link. I don't know what Soul Link is, but it's a bit too easy in some parts. Yeah, Sword and Shield actually has a lot of super easy parts from what I can tell. Why do you have so many goddamn Magnemites? Dang it. Okay, you know what? We'll just have to... It doesn't look like he has an electric type moves. Just Sonic Boom and whatever. So, oops. Oh yeah, Gust. Yeah, let's try. First, let's throw out a Whirlwind. It's a two-person Nuzlocke, but if you like your starter dies, their starter dies as well. Oh, you mean Link? You know, we're just gonna have to use Anubis. Is Gen 3 where steel types can't be poisoned, or was that just always a thing? I can't remember. Well, from Gen 2, of course, because that's where they added it. Oh, Anubis is too high level now. Oh, fuck, we can't even use Anubis anymore. Fuck, if we hadn't lost so many Pokemon earlier. Let's just test. My favorite type of villain is where there's multiple villains and they all hate each other and will almost instantly stab them in the back, both figuratively and literally. So that's why you like Sentai so much. Also, you probably like Kingdom Hearts 1 then, because there's multiple villains technically in that one. Oops, I meant to force switch into another Mon. All right, we're gonna do some risky business because we have to switch. Fuck. All right, Torn. See what you can do. All right. Quick attack. I wish there was a way I could de-level Anubis. Because right now this is getting really scary. Not all villains hate each other in Sentai, but some of the better ones do that though. Like I said, I can see why that's your favorite. I like that, but it's not my favorite. I like it more when they're more of a cohesive unit. When they're all villains, when they're just hating each other all the time, it really makes it feel like they don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, let's send out Mole Man, and we're just gonna have him use It won't hit, but he might survive for a turn and get some health. Wait, no, I don't think it has the leech seed on it. Oh wait, I could have used Mole Man this whole time. I thought they had Levitate. Oh my. All right, clip that. That was. I can't believe it. I can't. This whole time we could have been using Dig. Holy. At least we know it for the gym. We know this for the gym now. God, we didn't lose a single Mon though. That's the good thing, right? We got that close to losing Mole Man, which would have been terrible. I call out twist villains early a lot, like my friend had me watch the entirety of Beastars, and I guessed correctly who the killer was in episode 1, season 1, even though it isn't revealed until halfway through season 2. Well, that's not really a twist villain, because we know, because that's a murder mystery. That's different than a twist villain. Because a twist villain is when when they make it look like it's gonna be one, and then it turns out it's another. So we know who it's not from the beginning of the series because who the protagonist is. That's a murder mystery. So you did a good job guessing who the actual killer is. I didn't guess because, for one, they don't really show that character off enough until right before they reveal who it is. And two, after a certain part of the story, by the way, I only read the manga, I didn't watch the anime. After a certain part in the story, he suddenly, they kind of forget about that plot for a really long time. It becomes mostly a slice of life. Yes to what? You said yeah, but I don't have enough context. Competition. I can't get enough. All right, guys. Once we finish this area, we're gonna save in front of the SSN. Gamer Jasper would like to battle. He sent out Bellsprout. 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 All right, let's bit this thing. You want to rap me? I'll rap you. Actually, let's leer the shit out of you. Oh no, it's special attack. I don't think it... Razor Leaf might be a special attack move, so let's... Yes, we got him to flinch. But he's damaging us each turn, which is not good. Sleep powder. Fucking nerd. Fucking nerd. Nerd alert. Got this guy. Get a load of this guy. One of my favorite Sentai villains are all the villains in Go-Go 5 because they're all the children of the main villain, and they spent most of the season trying to one-up each other so they can be the mother's favorite. Stupid losers. Alright, let's magnitude the shit out of this shit. Moon, if you're still here, thank you for stopping by. It means so much to have you here. As you can tell, I'm a huge fan of your work, so thanks for just being here. Hey, Apophis leveled up. Pog and a champ, friends. Mo Man grew to level 21. Learn Fury Swaps. Let's see. Scratch is 40. Fury Swipes is 18. No, thank you. Stop learning Fury Swipes? Yes. Do not learn Fury Swipes. Fury Swips. Alright, let's dig. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. It's funny because they end, because he was like, if you can guess, then I'll be amazed, because it surprised him, but I guessed right, and he said, you sure about that? Trying to make me think again. I usually just say, all right, interesting guess. I say that no matter what people guess. I just always say, interesting guess. I honestly didn't even try to guess who the killer was, because they're just... I'll be honest, Beastars does a terrible... It's a good story and good world building. Terrible murder mystery plot. And what I mean by... I'm just going to use a potion here. And the Awakening. What I mean by that is... They don't give you enough to get the clues to figure out who... Oh, did Apophis already wake up? Do they wake up when you get out of battle in this? Oh, that's cool. Or has that always been the case? They don't do enough to actually help you figure out who it could be. Like, they don't follow... They're not following... Like, for the first half of Season 1, they're trying to figure out who it is. But for the rest of it, they just stop. And like I said, they don't spend enough time on each character help you figure out who the villain could, who the killer could be. I'm just gonna bite it. Hyperfang, god damn. Should have just bit bitten him earlier. Because it's like, and like I said, I like Beastars. I think it's a really good story. I think it's great world building. But it just like you get, there's like no clues to who that character is gonna be until right when they're telling you who it is. Like they don't go over, oh, like he was friends with all these people. Like, I mean, yes, he was part of the acting club, but that's it. I never once thought it was any other character. Oh god, I hope we don't die here. I changed my guess to Bill and saw that I was... No! Mole Man! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That quick attack. Fuck me. We're gonna have to restart this run, aren't we? We're gonna have to restart this run. If we had just... he was the chosen one. He was the chosen one. Thank God the murder mystery is only at the beginning of the series and not the... Yeah, that's true. After about halfway through, they just stop trying to do murder mysteries and it just becomes... It becomes more of just a world building thing. You guessed based off the type of the body type of the silhouette. I didn't even pay attention to the silhouette or any of that. That's... I don't like doing that because then it can kind of guess it pretty easily with most things. Well, time to go send Mole Man to the underworld. God damn it. This is... I'm gonna be honest, I kind of hate Fire Red and Leaf Green. I always lose Mon in this area. First, I'm gonna heal everybody else up. I couldn't remember if anybody was... I'm so mad. I hate... All right, time to play the sad music. Goodbye, friend. It was nice knowing you. Oh, cheese and crackers. That was... Holy... another villain I like are the ones who are evil and know that they're evil and don't care, like Palpatine, Scarecrow, or the Joker. So you do like the Joker. You do like the Joker. Good to know. God, I was coming here to level up a bit for Mole Man and stuff, but... Why is everything killing my... I've never lost. I'm hating this. I'm kind of hating playing this game now. I've lost so much of my team. I'm starting to get mad at this game. The choices based on that are just Gohan, Bill, and Riz, but Gohan isn't even in the club. Who's Gohan again? I don't remember all the characters. I said long, but okay. Coco, you know I'm partly memeing, right? The panda? Yeah, see, I didn't even think it was the panda for like a second. And Riz is the cat man who goes into the what you call it? Goes into the red district and starts convincing everybody else to buy meat, right? Right? I forget what animal. It's been a while since I've read Beastars. And also after he leaves high school after the whole event gets finished. The bear. Oh, Riz is the bear. That's okay. And Bill is the whatever. Yeah, I didn't think it was I didn't think it was anybody because there wasn't enough information. Like, there's a part where they make you think it's Bill, but I almost immediately was like, well, it's not Bill because they're pushing it way too hard. Fuck. Are we gonna have to start over? You know, I'm gonna say if we lose our last two, we're gonna have to start over from the beginning next Friday. That's right, he's a tiger. Oh, fuck me. We're just gonna have to start over. I'm We're gonna have to start over, chat. Start over from the beginning, from the very beginning, because this is... It's getting too stressful. I can't even... Anubis is too high level. Every Pokemon we have dies. Oh, man. Okay. This is... Maybe Apophis can eke out a win here? I don't think so. It's not that I hate Joker as a character. I just hate that he's used so much to the point that they stop caring. I understand that. It's like how they use Charizard too much in Pokemon. All right, I totally... See, there we go. Now we're going to have to go to Anubis. I'm just going to say this is a loss. This is a loss, guys. We're going to have to start over. We're starting over. Guys, I'm going to say, yeah, we're starting over. Oh, man, this is going to be... All right, you know what? Let's... Okay, guys. We're going to close the game and restart it. We're going to start from the very beginning. So let me just... how do we, Nope, that's not how you do it. I'm trying to remember how to... how to delete your save file on a... The various buttons will be explained in order. Importance. Okay, let's skip through this. Obviously Zaggard. Z-A-G-A-R-D. Okay. Yes, Zaggard. And Lavier. Alright, we're gonna have to start everything over from part 1. Let's turn off. We don't have any badges. No Mon in our party. Let's get that potion, the free one. Alright guys, start thinking up name. Let's see what Mon we're gonna get. Let's see our 3. So whoever's the third one on the table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's reset our numbers and stuff. Oh geez, why is it so? Let's make it a little small. There we go. And let me check what the level cap is again. Oh, I messed up. Added it up. Fire Red Rock Gym. Scooter Gym. Let's go Pikachu. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Highest level is 14. We've got to change that back. All right, we're Oh, guys, we're starting over. All right. Dionysus. Okay, next one is going to be named Dionysus. Hey, wait, don't go out. I'm just going to skip all this. Let's change the options to X speed set. Oh, cool. Yep. Are you sure you want to save now? Yes, we have to. Guys, we have failed our Mon. Our team. Sadness. All right, we got a Charmander, and his name is going to be Dionysus, the god of wine, party, and insanity. Yeah, we're giving him a nickname. D-I-O, I always forget how to spell it. I-O-N-Y-S-U-S. N-Y sus. New York is pretty sus. Dionysus. And it's not just my bias with Scarecrow either. Remember when Arkham Originals marketed Black Mask as the main villain? Well, that was because they wanted it to be... That one was different because they wanted it to be an origin not for Batman, but the origin for the Joker. So that one I understood. That one was fine, in my opinion, because it was like it was a good twist. I can understand your dislike for Arkham Knight because that one, the Joker should be dead at that point. I mean, I liked how he was still involved because he's in Bruce Wayne's head. All right, let's do the first battle, and then we're going to end it here. Wait, Zaggard, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. I gave him the right name, Levere, right? Rival Levere wants to battle. Yeah, I did, okay. Squirtle. Squirtle, squirt. Charmander, Char. Bulbasaur. How are my Pokemon voices? We started with the hardest team, with the easiest team, and now we're gonna start with the hardest starter. This game wants me to lose. Yeah, I know how this works. I just time traveled back in time. All right. After this, we'll go into the grass and or we'll start going into the grass and save right in front. You can't lose the first battle. I don't think. I think they purposely make it so you can't lose. I know in one of the games you literally cannot lose the first battle. Like even if you constantly don't do any attacks, they will do 0 damage once you get down to 1 HP. Which I have mixed feelings on. I don't know how to feel about that. Let's see if we can talk to his sister first to get the Okay, so you can't get it now. All right, guys, we're going to save here. We're gonna save here and end the stream because that was stressful. Also, when they marketed the 8 villains that try to take out Batman, and 1 is treated as a joke, and 3 of them are just inside missions. Wait, what are you talking about? In which game? I'm confused. Are you talking about Origins? 1 is a treat. Oh, are you talking about Electro, where it? I don't think it was treated as a joke. It just was like, Batman is just this much better than this character. It's not even a problem for him. But anyways, guys, we're gonna oh, I just realized we were playing the music in the background. Stupid Zaggard. All right, we're gonna end here. Let's see who's streaming. Let's do the other Pokemon Lo-Fi. Is anyone streaming right now? Is Moon streaming? Get Fuzz streaming. We've been rating him a lot recently just because I like him. He's chill. See, Lanny is streaming. Ben. We'll raid Fa. We'll raid Jeremy. All right, playing the new Five Nights at Freddy. It looks like. Not really my go-to game. But we'll raid him. Guys, we're gonna end the stream here. Let's go to the cam. Right, the cam. The cam. Can you guys hear the music okay? I don't have 2 playing like I've done before. Like I've messed up with before. Like earlier. That game is fun. I'm not good with horror games. I'm not a fan. But anyways, guys, here are the raid messages. If you are not subscribed, Zaggard's Cat brought me here, PogChamp. Everybody copy and paste that. And if you are subscribed, copy and paste Zaggard uses dragon powers and now I'm here. Snacky Snack. Just copy and paste it. And we're gonna spam it in his chat, okay guys? We're gonna spam it. We're gonna spam it like this. Alright, I better see these spams and get Fuzz chat. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna end the stream here, guys. It has been great having you all here in the stream. It really has. So much fun. Unfortunately, you know, our Mons died again. Just like last time, just like they have before. We're restarting the whole stream. Or not the whole stream, the whole run. But I'm still posting all these episodes up so we can see the failure and the rebirth of Zaggard, who will become the Pokemon champion. We have time traveled back in time. All the way back to the beginning. Let's go crush some enemies. But more importantly, guys, let's go say hi to our friend Gitfa with 6 viewers. Ooh, this is a huge raid, guys. I'm loving this. Thank you, all 6 of you, for joining by again. And thanks for stopping by, Moon. Thanks for the new follow, everybody who followed today. I can't wait to see you all next Monday when we start a new game for Magical Mondays. And when we do that, it'll be so much fun. But stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Most importantly, chat. All right? Don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye, friends.